Hello, internets. Hello. Yes, we're back. We're back just in time for Mad Dog to subscribe. A resub. Thank you very much, sir. How are you? For that 6-month resub, thank you very much. You've made Eddie very, very happy. Thank you very much, Mad Dog. How's it going, everybody? Tuesday? Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We are going to play the Fallout 3s tonight. Because I've been jonesing to play the Pit. So we're going to start the Pit DLC tonight. Yeah, I remember liking the Pit. I played it twice. I know I've said in the past I've only played the Fallout 3 DLC one time each. I think I've done the Pit twice. Because I do have a couple Fallout 3 playthroughs I never finished. Including my last one way back whenever the hell it was. And I'm pretty sure I did the Pit twice. So, bring on the Pit, yes. I was just thinking before the stream, I've been to Pittsburgh several times. The Pit, in case you don't know, takes place in what's left of Pittsburgh. What's left of Pittsburgh. So I've been to Pittsburgh several times. Not recently. I think the last time was 2005-ish. Was about to kill people in PvP and thought, I wonder if Red streaming today, hit Twitch and fuck yeah. Oh, you're doing that online thing, Mad Dog? Oh boy. You're braver than me. But thank you for those bits. So yeah, we're gonna do the Pit. I don't remember the last time I actually played it, but we're gonna do that tonight. At least start it. I don't think it's very long, so I'm not gonna rush through it, but I'm not gonna go and do all the things. So there's like one little not radiant quest, but like a repetitive quest that you can do to gather some things, and we're not gonna do all that tonight because it's late. It's going to be, it's a work night, so we're just going to jump into it. Yeah, I don't think it's a very long DLC, so I want to try and get it done tonight, so I'm just going to jump in. Because we did do, I want to say we did Mothership Zeta in around 4 hours, and I don't think the Pit is even that long, so I'm just going to load up the game here, and we'll check in. I see Vic Whiplash. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Can do. How do you do, Can do? Good to see you guys. Twisted Fox just woke up. Just woke up, huh? Well, you may end up going right back to sleep after this. So, just gonna jump into the game here. We'll get started. We should have game sign. Game sign. There we go. I don't know what it is with Fallout 3, but when I switch sources in OBS, there's a bit of a delay. So, yeah, you might want to keep that under your hat. Gotten good at murdering people. Well, there's something you want to take out of context. There you go. So yeah, we were back at the underground hideout. Nora the Vaultborn. And, I think I slept already. I'll have to double check. Hey, Jinja Ninja. How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, we are doing the Fallout 3 thing tonight. I actually want to double check my Pip-Boy here. Make sure we're not getting that thing where bits and pieces are missing that I have to relaunch the game. No, looks like we're good. I think we are good. So, let's go over the stats before I completely forget. Nora the Vaultborn, level 24. We're 6 away from the level cap of 30. And we are probably about halfway up to level 25. Special skills, we have a strength of 9, perception 7, endurance 5, charisma 9, intelligence 10. Nora is a woman of science, just following in dear old dad's footsteps. Agility 5. And luck of 6. Luck is actually only 4, but I'm getting a +1 from the Lucky 8-Ball and from the Riley's Rangers Combat Armor. Another +1, so I actually have a luck of 6. The Rangers Combat Armor, yes. Plus AP, AP +5, luck +1, small guns +10, and I do have the Lucky 8-Ball that we got from Time Bomb up in Little Big Town ages ago. So I'm not going to put the helmet back on there so that our lovely little noggin is protected. Skills. Let's go over the skills real quick here. Quite a few things up to 100. A lot of things almost up to 100, like energy weapons is 96. Medicine's at 100, lockpicks at 100, repair, science, small guns all at 100, speech is at 100. So, we're God tier. Lucky Pip Girl kicking the cat. She's not kicking the cat, she's stepping in front of it. Well, the black cat crosses your path. Yeah, that's not kicking the cat. That is definitely not kicking the cat. So yeah, I think we actually drop off a few things in my inventory. I tried to whittle down my inventory a bit because we will be coming back with some souvenirs. Should we finish up tonight, we'll have all kinds of wonderful weapons and armor to come home with to add to the collection. So I don't think I need to lug around Lesko's lab coat anymore. Even though I can get a plus 20 rad resistance, I haven't really been using it that much. I really was using it for the plus 10 science, but since science is now at 100, we don't need that anymore. So I'm actually going to drop a few things in here. I'm going to leave behind Lesko's lab coat. And is there any stuff in here I can get rid of? I still have some alien crystals. I did do a little trading. I'm actually going to leave the cigarettes here. I did a little trading, I think. No, actually, maybe I didn't. Now, I still have all these alien crystals, which they don't weigh anything, so we'll take them. We're not going to do any trading now. I've got 14 bent tin cans, 10 scrap metal. I'm going to leave those. Just going to go with the 10 for now. Actually, no, I'm going to take a few more to repair my armor with. Because I do have a shit ton of... Where are we here? Yeah, I've got I got 52 alien epoxy and weapon repair kits. And I just realized there's something very important that I didn't do. Give me 1 second. I have to go into my Windows 10 settings and shut off the scrolling Windows thing, which I completely forgot to do. I thought about it an hour ago and said, no, it's too early. I'll do it later, and I never did it. Ginger Ninja's off to play Metro Exodus. Cool. Yes. I have yet to finish one of the Metro games. I have the first two. I've yet to finish the first one. I've never even launched the second one. So, what the hell else was I going to leave behind here? 207. Was I going to leave? Oh, yeah, plasma grenades. I have more plasma grenades than I think I'll ever need. Because once we get to Pittsburgh, we will have our gear taken from us. We will go without that. I'm actually going to leave half of those here, too. Yeah, down below. I wanted to get down below 200. Make sure we have enough in our inventory to bring stuff back. So we will be losing our inventory at some point right after we get there. But I don't think it's very long before we can get our stuff back. So I thought about leaving the sniper rifle, but I'm going to take that. I'd rather have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. So there we go. And yeah, that's it. Let's. I think what I'm going to do is I have. Let's head out to the hall. We're going to leave Doge Meat here, and we're going to leave. Yes, we Star Paladin Flush is still with us, and Sydney. Sydney's still here. We're going to leave everybody here, and actually before we get going, I got to get the quest underway. So let's do that first. I have a mod that disables the automatic starts for the DLC when you leave Vault 101, beginning of the game. So at some point, I picked up Warner's distress signal. So you actually have to go to a location to pick up the appropriate radio signal or radio stations for the DLCs to start. They don't just automatically start when you leave the vault. So kick this off. We're going to listen to Warner's distress signal.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north.
He sounds a lot like Gob. So, into the pit. Yes, hiya, Gob. Yeah, he sounds just a little bit like Gob. Bittercup is over there admiring...
Come to talk to me?
Aw, no. She's over there admiring the bobbleheads, though. So, yes. Bittercup's always telling us to keep an eye on the north. Yeah, well, we got to keep an eye on the north, because that's where we got to go. We got to go all the way up to the radio tower here to find this Werner guy. And then I think, yeah, the train tunnel is, I think, how we actually get to the pit. So we have to go here first. Nearest location I've discovered is Oasis. But I think what I'll do is I'll fast travel up to the survivor bunker, sleep there, and then fast travel up to Oasis, and then just we'll have to hoof it over there. Just to expedite things. So what I'm going to do, it's 1:05 p.m. now. We're going to leave everybody here. Stay here. Doge meat. Don't move till I get back. Yeah, we should give them 7 days to stay here. Sydney, it doesn't matter.
What's up?
Sup? I think she'll stay here no matter how far we go. How about you rest here at home for a while?
Sounds good. I'm beat.
Alright, so I don't think she should follow us. She'll just sandbox around. And Star Paladin Flush?
There is a foul stench on the wind. Let us not tarry for long.
You keep complaining about the smell of my houses. So why don't you stay here and see if you can track down that foul stench, and I want it gone by the time I get back. Wait here.
I shall reflect on the battles past and the battles to come until your return.
Okay. Oh. We've already got, yeah, more animal cruelty there, Mad Dog. Doge meat's clipped through the door.
Hello.
Whoops. I don't know if you guys caught that. Whoop. The power of Todd compels dog.
You.
The power of Todd compels my dog. I don't know if you saw that. Bittercup walked into the bedroom. Sydney said hello. Bittercup turned around and left. Or tried to leave. Yes. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Sydney was just trying to be polite, and Bittercup wasn't having any of it. Alright, so we're going to make a save here. Let's see. Digital and I watched Doc Mobius and the CK and YouTubes for 3 hours the other day. If you get a chance to check out the vid. Oh, I'm subscribed to him. I wonder why.
Partisan just subscribed. Twitch has encouraged me to fish for attention, so I shall.
How's it going, Partisan? Thanks very much for that resub. Appreciate it. How you doing? Yeah, I am subscribed to Doc Mobius. I do not know why I didn't get a notification. I was gone for most of the weekend, but I did get back on Sunday. Survivor Bunker. I actually did. I will check that out, by the way. Was he working on his Cathedral Project mod? Is that what he was working on? Because that looks pretty damn awesome. Alright, we're going to sleep here. I'm going to sleep here for 12. Yep, okay, cool. I definitely want to check it out. When I got home on Sunday, I don't even remember what time it was. I threw Twitch on, because I was unpacking and doing other things. And, was watching some guy play New Vegas. Yeah, there was some guy by the name of, oh, what was it? Josh Sawyer was playing Fallout New Vegas. And he was playing some New Vegas mod called Josh Sawyer Overhaul or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that Josh Sawyer. Yeah. That Josh Sawyer playing his rebalance mod for New Vegas. It was pretty freaking awesome. He was doing interior cells for the Cathedral mod. Cool. Oh. And
Oasis is no more.
So, apparently, when we were up here last time, there was an Enclave patrol down at the bottom of Oasis that we ran into. Apparently part of one made it up here. That's special. YouTube notification noted to be horrifically busted, so there's always that to consider. Yeah. Yeah. I'm almost wondering, I have to go and double check my notifications for his channel. It's very possible I don't have... Oh, shit! Come on, game. Oh, boy. Well, we got more Hellfire armor. I think he's a little stuck in the ground there. Oh, no, there was a depression there. So, yeah, I'm still rocking A321's plasma rifle. I decided to go against bringing power armor this time around. I don't think we're going to really need the power armors. I'm going to switch over to the Sydney's gun over here. So, yeah, let's go over the weapons here. Yeah, a lot of people complain about YouTube. When I was streaming on YouTube, people were complaining that they didn't get notifications. And when I came over to Twitch, people still complaining about notifications on Twitch. So, yes. 1 is Sydney's SMG. 2 is Chinese assault rifle. 3 is 8.21's plasma rifle. 4 is a shotgun. 5 should be the sniper rifle, and nothing's in 6. 8 is frag grenades. Okay, cool. We'll go with Sydney's gun for a bit here. But yeah, there was an Enclave patrol. Yeah, there's what's left of them down there. Interesting. So yeah, Josh Sawyer was playing Fallout New Vegas the other day. It was cool, but his chat was like an AMA, and of course you're getting the goofy fanboy shit. Like, what do you think of Todd Howard? Now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, will you do a New Vegas 2? That kind of shit. But he actually had some pretty decent questions, and the insight that he gave on New Vegas development was pretty freaking awesome. Hey, Dwan, how's it going? Built a PC recently. Have ever played Endrail? No. I've never even finished a Skyrim. I have one playthrough of Skyrim that I've started it. I've never actually finished it. So. But I've watched other people play Endrail. It looks pretty cool, but before I get into it, I actually need to finish Skyrim first. We gotta go this way. People ask him stuff that was asked for the last 5 years. Yes, exactly. But once in a great while, there's a nugget in there. A really good question that he actually takes the time to answer. And it was pretty cool. Did he go by another username as well? He's on there as J.E. Sawyer. And I don't know how often he actually streams. But there was another New Vegas VOD up there. He was doing a fundraiser for an organization that's trying to help out with the wildfires out in California, because that's apparently where he's located. But it was pretty cool. He had some interesting things to say about Fallout 4, which I'm not going to get into now, but stuff that kind of lit some light bulbs in my monkey brain for my next playthrough. How do we get to actually get up to this radio beacon? Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go back this way. Because that's a dead end where those rocks are. Yeah, which Fallout companion would make the best anime waifu? Yeah, those kinds of questions. What's your favorite character in this game? Yeah, it was just... Some of them were kind of painful, but when you got a good question, a lot of the stuff he just ignored. Shit like that, he would just ignore. Or maybe pretend he didn't see it, but... He asked some pretty good questions. He actually took the time to answer a lot of development-type questions. Which, gave a lot of insight to why things are the way they are. Oh, shit! Shit. Oh, we may not be getting to the pit yet. That looks like an Enclave-controlled Deathclaw. I think we have some Enclave. Yes, we have Enclave. So more fucking Enclave. Why do you guys hate me so much? Okay. How's it going, Crunch Troll? Yes, this is not the pit. At least not yet. We gotta get there first. Surprise! Alright. Well, you might wait until you're actually... Oh. Yeah, that's kind of what you might want to wait for. Our AP hasn't gone up yet because I didn't kill him. I'm gonna actually switch over here to... Let's go with Sydney's gun, see how that does. My leg! Got his leg. Well, your leg's crippled, so let's go for your leg. Let me give the other leg, though. Okay. Wow. Yeah, and I got your little dog, too, didn't I? Another finger. We're gonna have to make a trip over to the, regulators. Yes, the regulators. I still have a bunch of alien food. I have alien biogel, adapted alien biogel. I got a ton of that. Yes. By teabagging them? Yeah. Okay. Where are we going here? Let's make a save before we get too far. The Deathclaw was one thing. I was not expecting to have 2 Enclave troopers around. That was special. Yeah, there's the radio tower. That's where we gotta go. Alright. Looks like... over here. Yep, there we go. Oh, Werner! Pit Raider. Hey, what did... Oh, yes. Yeah,
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down.
You're welcome, Gob.
I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
You're Gob. You are definitely Gob. Now, I came because of the radio message. What seems to be the problem?
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
So did you escape or something?
Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know about the cure, I'm a threat. So I ran. And you can be damn sure there'll be more of them coming.
Yeah, sounds like Pittsburgh hasn't changed much. I've been to Pittsburgh since 2005. I think that was last time. 2005-ish. God, I hope Primanti Brothers is still open. Their sandwiches are freaking awesome. Especially after out drinking all night. Wait, slow down. Cure for what?
The Pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air, you can't escape it. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards who have my people, they found a way to cure it. And once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom.
So, alright, what do we need to do? Why can't you do it?
They know that I know about the cure. All of them will be looking for me by now. That's why those guys came all the way here. I came here because I needed an outsider. Someone like you who has the strength to pull off what I need.
Okay, so what do we need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster pass the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the pit. That should be our first move.
Yeah, disguise is a pretty good idea. I'll do that. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and meet up with you when it's done. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
Okay, I was going to ask him some other things. Yeah, the Raider armor for the pit is actually pretty cool. The Raider Ordnance armor. If we put that on, it's a little bit different. The male and female versions of it are considerably different. Yeah, mini nukes for the breasts on the female versions. It's special. How much does that actually weigh? Do I want to bring that with me? Weighs 10? Oi. Yeah, we'll bring it for now. And you were a pit raider. What did you have? Metal armor. That's just regular metal armor. I'll take that. So, let's see. Where do we got to go here? Quest says we have to go and acquire a slave outfit. The nukes are definitely not mini. She should be proud. Let's see. Yeah, so we have to go to the train tunnel, talk to the slavers, How many caps do I have? I think you can buy the slaves. I have 14,000 caps. If we can buy this, I think you can buy the slaves. And that's how you get the outfit. Or you can kill the slavers. Maybe we'll do both. We'll try both. That's assuming I can actually buy them, which I thought I could. I don't remember. So I did do have a nice retexture for the pit too. 2K textures by Flunder, who does some of the other. I think he did the I think Flunder did the Anchorage retexture that I was using. Hey.
What do you need? I can get your fix. Anything you want. Cheap too. Check it out.
Can you hook me up with some chems?
Sure thing, man. Sure thing.
I don't know what I actually have for Psycho and MedX. What do we have here? I have 11 Psycho and 11 MedX. I think I'm pretty good. Although, let me grab one of each, just for kicks.
Another satisfied customer.
Okay.
Later.
Later. Oh! I thought that was another frickin' Deathclaw, but I guess it's not. Maybe you get stuck on the rock, huh? Get over here, you. Come on. No, you're gonna go this way, huh? You can't get up that way, silly. You cannot get up that way. I can't really hit much here. Come on. You don't know where to go. You're all confused. He ran away. Yeah, someone tell the red scorpion that Todd says he can't go that way. He's very confused. Maybe I can lead him back over. Oh, let's see how far. Bring him over to the slavers. They'll love him. Come on. I would really like to kill him. That could have gone better. I hate these albinos. Come on, game. No, I can't. That could have definitely gone better. Yes. Come down and say hello to the raiders. Raiders, save me. Oh, I actually frickin' died. How did I die? He must have caught up to me. How about that? Hey! It's been a while since we got a Ron. Oh, we gotta do this again? Son of a bitch. I was just gonna do a stim pack, too. Hello, Ron, my old friend. What tree, what mod is giving me the trees? That is, I think it's called the Wasteland Floor Overhaul. It's in my mod list. Do exclamation point mods, give you a link to the mod list. But I think it's Wasteland Floor Overhaul or something along those lines. Well, that was interesting. I totally did not expect to die there. Oh, there was 3 of them over here.
Thank you for your help with those guys. They finally tracked me down. I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done.
I'm here because of the message.
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to... The place is a nightmare.
Yeah, we're just
no
gonna
big
go through
deal,
this
you
again.
thinking?
So did you escape?
Yeah, that's why these guys... And you can be damn sure...
Cure for what?
The pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick, dying, or worse. It's the water. And the air, you can't escape. You stay there a few years, and no matter what, it'll get you. But the bastards, and once they have that cure perfected, we don't stand a chance. So we need the cure to bargain for our freedom.
Okay, so what's your goal? We didn't actually get a chance to ask it, so we'll take this opportunity to ask the dialogue that we didn't get to. What's your goal?
The city is controlled by a man named Asher. He's powerful. No one there dares go against him. No one except me. I need you to sneak into the pit and find a way to get close enough to him to steal the cure. Nothing to it, right?
What am I trying to get?
It's the key to a cure for the mutations. Everyone in the pit is mutated in some way. Some are just sick, some are worse. The bosses have the key to the cure. With it, we can take control of the city and free my people.
What do we need to do first?
Well, you might try a disguise. They probably won't let some random armed waster past the gates. But if you look like one of the working stiffs, you should be able to slip in with no problem. Lucky for us, a group of slavers is nearby waiting to make a sale. You should be able to get one off of them. They're off to the west, near the tunnel that leads to the pit. That should be our first move.
Okay, yeah, disguise is a good idea. We'll do that.
Okay, you go get the outfit. I'll stay here and I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip. You won't be coming back here for a while, so keep that in mind.
All right. Unless I die again, I definitely will be back. Unless I die... we're going to take that ordnance armor. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. What did you have? Medex, Psycho. So I don't need to buy Medex or Psycho from that other gentleman, the chem dealer. Is there another one? Yes, there is another one here. Finga. Hey, Finga. Okay. Oh. Alright. I'll try saving again once we get a little bit closer. Can I get up this way? Yes, I can. Maybe we can take the high ground and avoid that scorpion altogether. Assuming that's what's there this time. Let's see. Be nice just avoid that encounter once again altogether. Hey, Javopi, how's it going? Around these rocks, maybe? Let's see. It's probably a good time to make a save here. Well, let's do this. Okay, actually, can I get up there this way? Oh, you can't go. Todd says I can't go that way. That's the end of the world. I just got the message. Todd says I can't go that way. Well, it didn't say that, but it might as well have said that. Doing pretty good. Gonna try and finish up this DLC tonight. We'll see how that pans out. Yep. We'll just see if we can just avoid them altogether. Yeah, I don't like those albinos. Not at all. I almost would rather have a Deathclaw than an albino. Almost. Almost. I thought for sure I could make it over to the slaver camp. But I guess he must have caught up with me and got me one more time. That was pretty close to death. I was going to take another stim pack, but wasn't fast enough. These red scorpions are cute and cuddly. From a distance. You could ride a horse up a tree. Okay, the train tunnel. This is where we gotta go. You guys all slavers, huh?
Unless you're looking to take a vacation from your freedom, you'll get the fuck out of my face.
Oh, alright. He said, those are mean, mean words. Ramsey, okay, you have a name, so let's talk to you.
Are you from the pit? I thought you were supposed to be a guy.
Oh, we can do Black Widow, or we can do Speech 100 check. Let's go with Black Widow. I'm whoever you want me to be, baby.
Well, that's how it is, huh? Well, right now I want you to be a customer. Usual price, 200 each. Boss says no trade, cash only.
Okay, how about 600 for all three and you got a deal?
Finally! Here's the key to the gate. Do whatever you want with them. I couldn't care less. Oh, hey, Eulogy says to tell your man that we're sorry that we could only get 3. We'll get a better roundup next time. Pleasure doing business with you.
Eulogy, huh? Yeah, Eulogy Jones. We'll have to go pay a visit to him at some point again.
Oh my god! Are you real? You're here to save us? Where are we going?
I'm not taking you anywhere, but I need your clothes. Now.
My clothes? Off my back? Well, I guess. You did help us. I'm sure I'll make do out there in the wastes. Don't worry about me. I'll find something, I'm sure. Take them, please. Take them.
Why did I lose karma? Oh, maybe I should have had something in my inventory to offer him. I thought there was a line. If I chose the other one, I think you get the line from Terminator. Your clothes, give them to me now. I think that's what I remember that. I think that's a thing. It's actually the dialogue from Terminator. Alright, get out of here before I change my mind.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, we will. Thank you again. You're very kind.
Okay, so I lost karma. I didn't actually need to do that, but you know, we're goody two shoes. I'm actually going to tattered slave outfit and the worn slave outfit. They both give +1 endurance. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, they can't repair? Alright, whatever. Alright, we're not going to put this on now, but let's just see what... that's actually in better condition. Oh, baby. That's definitely tattered. Not much to that at all. Put the Ranger armor back on. Alright, so... what do we want to do about these guys? Okay, the slaves are gone. They're safe. How about... okay, you're sleeping there. That's all stealing. Although I don't think it really matters that we're stealing from slavers. Let's say hello to these guys with frag grenade. How about we say hello to all these guys with a little bit of a frag?
What's that for?
Because you're filthy slavers. Oh, that's Werner. Whoops. Not only do I shoot the innocents, I shoot the NPCs.
You got a disguise. Good, good. We're ready to head out. I'll meet you up by the tunnel that leads to the pit. You go get whatever you'll need for the trip.
Where did you come from? You said you're going to meet me somewhere else.
I followed you. I've gotten very good at staying out of sight when I don't want to be seen.
I got a couple of questions first.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Tell me about your people.
The city's built on the backs of slaves. We're diseased and suffering. What else do you want to know?
Who's in charge of the pit?
He's a guy named Asher. I don't know where he came from, but he's strong enough that he keeps all the other bosses in line. The bosses, well, they're a ragtag group of vicious little fucks, but they have the guns and the power. Asher keeps them from killing each other and keeps them forcing us to work.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're set to essential there, Werner. This might not go too well. Is anyone helping you free your people?
Medea. She's another slave like me. She's helping to organize them. She'll know when it's time.
So where do your people come from?
Some of us are native to the pit. Most of us are, really. People sometimes have kids before the sickness takes them. But the need for slaves has gotten bigger. Asher started importing them. Ever wonder why there are so many slavers, but you hardly see any slaves? The slaver operation in this area has been supplying the pit.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
You got it, hero.
Hero. We've already talked about that.
We're counting on you.
Okay, I think we're all set. Let's loot the slavers here. They're all wearing more or less the same outfit. He just kind of showed up. That's empty. What did you guys have? You had a finger. Hey, I get my 600 caps back. How about that? How about that? I got my caps back. That was worth it. And this is still owned. Better to loot it now than when they're still here. Anything else worth getting? No, I think that's it. Oh, toolbox. What's in the toolbox? Scrap metal. We'll take that for the repairs. Okay. Let's make a save. And let me check my equipment conditions before we get too crazy with the cheese whiz here. I think I've got everything repaired pretty much. I'm not going to repair that with that plasma rifle. Okay, let's get this stuff repaired up. Ooh, the helmet's pretty beat up. Okay. Now I'm probably should have saved. Yeah, she won't lose karma stealing from evil people.
If you're ready, just jump on the cart.
Alright, what happens if we go all the way down this tunnel? I bet we get a message. Yeah, you can't go that way. Todd says I can't go that way. It's too dark. Alright, activate the handcart. Tunnel leads to a complicated network of tunnels and old highways that travel far to the northwest, to the pit. The going will be rough and harsh, supplies will be scarce, and you won't be able to return until your business there is concluded. Are you sure you wish to travel to the pit? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes, let's travel to the pit. Off we go. Oh boy. Pramonti brothers, here we come. We want our sandwich. Dog meat's... Oh, they won't wait there. Alright, dog meat's waiting outside of Vault 101. Star Paladin Flush has returned to the Citadel. Ah, alright, bummer.
Hang on, someone's coming. Let me do the talking.
We're gonna be ready here. We got your back, Warren. I promise not to shoot you this time. We've got one up there.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I
Hey,
might ask
Vish.
you the same thing. You got a lot of guts coming back to this place, Warner.
Yeah? Well, I guess that's the difference between us. I have a lot of guts. You don't.
Where's the other one? Where are you? I can't see you at all. So let's do the vats. I can't see you hidden behind that. Let's go try going for the head. Where the hell did you go? Good shot.
Here come more of them. Watch out.
What is that hand cannon you got there, Werner?
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
Okay. He's quite dead. Or she's quite dead. What did you have? Raider Pain Giver. We'll take that. See how that looks. Who are you shooting at, Werner? They're all dead. Cease fire. Or, oh, it's payback for me shooting him. I get it. I understand now. Finger, Mentats. What's my combat shotgun? Condition. You know what? I'm going to take that. It won't repair much, but we'll see what we can get out of it. Okay, so the Raider Pain Giver armor. Let's see what that does. +4 unarmed. Well, that won't help us all. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like it very much. But we're not going to keep it. I mean, we're going to keep it, but we're not going to wear it. Do you have any other dialogue with him yet?
We've got to keep moving. There's no time.
Okay, there's no time. I'm so choked up from Ginger Ninja giving those gift subs again. Thank you very much, Ginger Ninja. Who did you give the sub to? Commander Shepard is the lucky recipient. Thanks very much, Ginger Ninja. I appreciate that. Commando Armor. Oh, no, you know what? I don't want the helmet. And Commander Shepard, enjoy that gift sub. Let's see. Yeah, the Raider Blaster helmet. No. Let's see what the Commando Armor does. +3 unarmed, +3 small guns, which isn't great, but that looks cool too. The textures look pretty good on this too. That's from the retexture mod. Nice. Okay. There's Eddie again. Vic Whiplash gifting a sub to Vish. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Vic. Appreciate that. And Vish, enjoy the gift sub. Let's see. And I think we've unlocked some more emotes here, too, looks like. Yes, thank you very much, both Vic and Ginger Ninja, for those gift subs.
This is as far as I can go. It's up to you from here on out. If you dress up like a slave, you should be able to get past the gates without a problem. Once you're inside, find a slave named Medea. She'll be able to help you. Remember, your goal is to get access to Asher and find the cure. After you have it, I'll contact you.
You sure I can't sneak a weapon? We didn't actually talk about this, but yeah, can I sneak a weapon in?
Well, you might be able to get a small gun or a knife past them if you conceal it just right. I can do that for you, but I can't promise that they won't see it and just gun you down. You want the gun or the knife?
Oh, by all means, give me the gun.
Okay, here you go. Don't take it out until you get past the gate. You clear on what you need to do?
Get in, find Medea. Got it.
That's it. Good luck. We're counting on you.
Okay, so yeah, we didn't actually talk about getting that holdout weapon. Oh, I actually think it shows up under miscellaneous here. Yeah, concealed 32 pistol. Okay. Yeah, because all your stuff, all your gear gets taken when we get inside. I'm going to hold off putting the slave outfit on right now. We're actually going to make a see here. We'll catch up with you later, Werner. I remember there being lots of mines, and you guys know how I love dealing with mines. Sorry. How, mines love dealing with me, rather. It's special. Now that looks pretty freaking cool. The bridge off to the city. I don't think there's much of anything over here to bother going to loot. Except for bottle caps here. Take those. Some cigarettes. I'm not gonna take this stuff. We do have some trinkets to come home with, so. Yes, quick saves may lead to corrupt saves. Yes, you do not want a quick save. Discovered the pit bridge. Alright, so that brings us... Yeah, I have autosaves disabled. I'm only doing manual saves. Mines are Red's best unseen pal. Yes, thank you very much for those bits, Vic. It's true. They're even my best seen pal, because even when I see them, even when they're my own, very own mines, I still get killed by them, so... It's true. Absolutely freaking true. But yeah, you don't, especially 3 in New Vegas, you definitely don't want to use quick saves. Quick saves are bad. I have an autosave, the same thing. they have a tendency to corrupt your save games. I have autosave turned off. See? I don't even use quick saves or autosaves in Fallout 4. Disable all that there too. I suspect that... Oh shit. Teldrin, thanks for that follow. Appreciate that. Going the wrong... I think... because I did not have autosaves turned off in my last Fallout 3 attempt... I think that actually led to the problems I had with... Oh, we have bear traps? Oh, boy. I think that led to the problems I was having with the game freezing. Quite excessively once I got 60 hours into it. So I turned all that shit off for this run. I hear a dog. Okay. Is there another one? There's another one. The presents to blow your mind and your body. They're, it's a surprise mechanic, yes. Kind of like loot boxes. It's a surprise mechanic, yes, absolutely. Okay, I can't actually go through there. Are these traps here? Let's try this way. I think, yeah, there's a guard tower up there, too. This might be a little more better than going the mines. Doesn't I get a little XP for disabling them? Hey, DB Cooper, how's it going? Can never decide if this or Point Lookout are my favorite. Oh, what? Can I not get up here? I can't jump. I can't jump up there. How about that? I may have to go back after all. Go the other way. Yeah, I've only played... I know I've only played Point Lookout once. Mad Dog says, just like loot boxes, they have a 100% chance of ruining the game. Yes. Thanks for those bits, sir. Yeah, I've only played... Point Lookout one time. And I was thinking I've only played the pit once. But I said at the beginning of the stream, I actually think I played it twice. So this would be my third time. If that's in fact true. I really like the pit. I like the look. I like the design of thing. Oh, there's our guard tower up there. Hey, Coconut, how you doing? Yeah, we have a happy little guard up there. Okay, there was a happy little guard up there. No longer happy. I love the atmosphere and story. Point Lookout has a great story, and I love the actual city, Pittsburgh. Yeah, I was just saying at the beginning of the stream that, actually, I think this is a place I want to save. I've actually been to Pittsburgh, several times. Uh-oh, mine. Shit. I'm out of AP. Oh, boy. I've been to Pittsburgh several times, not recently. So, I want my Primanti Brothers sandwich when I get here. Is that it for Hiss? I'm going to want to put the slave outfit on very soon here. Well, I wanted to play that. I was really in the mood to do the pit tonight, because it's not very long. And hopefully we can get it... Oh, that's right. These guys all get exploded. Not even near the mine and he gets exploded. Wouldn't it be neat if all those cars exploded? Yes. Neat for you, maybe. Ron would love that. Yeah, I think even if you were able to... I think I read that even if you were able to pick those mines up, they're still scripted to die. Fallout 3 and New Vegas were a bit weird for me, like Fallout 4 runs great with ENB. Those two games just dropped to 40 or 50 with it enabled. I wouldn't bother. I thought about using an ENB for both this and New Vegas. I think they're more trouble than they're worth. They look great, but there's plenty of other mods available that alter the lighting. Like, I'm using Realistic Wasteland lighting for this run, and it totally removes the green tint. It looks pretty good. Alright, so we're going to get into the... I'm going to leave the helmet on for now. I don't think that really matters. We're going to put the slave's outfit on. And that looks great with the backpack. Yes. We're going to pretend to be a slave that just kind of wandered out. Orange slave outfit. I'm going to take that just in case I need to repair mine. Tattered slave. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, shit. God damn. How come you other slaves didn't get those mines? Inconsiderate bastards. Alright. One of them come... Oh, I missed the dialogue there. Alright. I'm sorry I left.
I love it. Another slave wanted back here, huh? What's wrong? Couldn't get over the bridge? You're lucky I don't fucking paste you. Why, I should... Wait, what the... Now, would you look at this? Where'd you get all this shit anyway? Whatever. Mine now. Thanks, Scab. I hit the jackpot today. Now get back in there and get to work, or next time I'll just stake you out there for the trogs.
Yep. I don't feel quite as lucky anymore. He took my magic lucky 8 ball. Yeah, I have nothing. So I have nothing there. Nothing there. Everything is gone. All my things are gone. Even my backpack. They've even taken my backpack. How about that? Yes. Mechs took all your belongings and locked them inside. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it without without the combination. Sorry. Okay.
Is I'm gonna cry to Asher.
So, oh, you have an assault rifle. You should have an infiltrator. Yes, you do. We are here for an infiltrator. Or several. We're going to save here. Yeah, the infiltrator. I want one of those puppies. That's one of the souvenirs I want to bring home. Alright, the gate to downtown. Downtown Pittsburgh. I'm no longer well rested. You're a guard.
Fuck off.
Oh! Okay, so... Unsafe working... Okay. So we finished the first quest. There's only 3 quests to this DLC. That's why I don't think it's very long. There's only 3 quests, and I don't think they're very long. So... Next one is Unsafe Working Conditions. Make contact with Medea. And we did get our 32 pistol. I'm actually going to equip that, but we're going to leave it concealed for now. Yeah, he is a cheery fellow. Very, very cheery fellow. So, here's Pittsburgh, everybody. I think this looks pretty cool. So, we have slaves doing their slave thing. I think we actually have to go that way, but yeah, there's this. Yeah, the mill. Yeah, I remember all this now. Okay. There's only a few places that you actually have to go, and they're all kind of around this central downtown hub. Okay.
What the fuck are you smiling about?
Yeah, notice how they're all their eyes.
What's up?
They've got that red tint in their eyes. Oh, there's Medea. We have to talk to you.
Werner sent you, didn't he? Good. He finally found someone. We can't talk out in the open like this. Meet me in my house as soon as you can. We'll talk there.
Okay. The pit is basically polluted. The air and water are... Whoop. Were you scripted to die, sir? I believe you were scripted to die. The pit is basically... The air and water are polluted. And it mutates everyone.
Don't look at me, Scab.
So you get the redness in the eyes is an effect of the mutations. And if they get really mutated, you turn into a trog. which we'll
think it finally
we'll
stopped
meet some
moving.
trogs later on, like this Kai. Let's talk to her.
Yeah, what do you want?
See how she's starting to get the boils, her skin's starting to peel off? Yeah, she's definitely poisoned. What are you doing? Shouldn't you be working?
I am working. You must be new here. I serve the slop to the other slaves. You want food? Let me know. The good news is that this crap is nearly unlimited. But it's mostly radiated water and trog meat anyway. You want some or not?
Topsturry, thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. I guess give me some food? Question mark?
It's your funeral. Here you go.
Slop. It's slop, everybody. She's making slop. What does slop actually do? Plus 19 rads, plus 25 HP. We're going to lay off the slop for now. Yes, eat trogs, become trog. Yes, pretty much. Anything here we can loot? No.
Shouldn't you be working?
Yeah, see, he's got the red eyes, too. I think pretty much all the pit raiders have the red eyes. Oh! Somebody was in the pillory for a little too long.
What? No! Just get back to work.
Okay. So we have to go inside Medea's house and talk to her. Actually, I will take that beer. Oh! Scrap metal, yes please. Wonder glue, yes please. So I can repair my gear when I get something to repair. Yes, please. And a Nuka-Cola. And another scrap metal. I should be able to get some gear here pretty soon. There's a bed there. Yeah, there's a bed I can sleep at. Cool. The desk fan?
All right,
Damn, I
we can
forgot the
talk
desk
now, but
fan.
we shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you into Asher's palace, but we need to wait. In the meantime, you're going to have to blend in.
Whoa, slow down. What's going on here?
I don't know what you saw on the way in, but the guards don't really take kindly to workers just standing around. You're going to need to look busy or they'll sniff you out pretty quickly. And if they get too close, you don't look like you belong here.
Oh, I was going to say, instead of getting the slave outfit, you can try and come in without it. There's a couple different approaches you can take, but the end result is the same, except you get knocked unconscious. So, all roads lead to the same thing. You get your stuff taken, and you end up here. But there's different ways you can handle it. Different dialogue. So, I didn't come here to work. I came to save you all. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure I can handle it. I vanquished the Zayden invasion. I can handle the pit. What do I have to do? What is it?
Outside of the mill, there are a bunch of old steel ingots just lying around. Every so often, the foreman puts out a work order to collect them. It's practically a death sentence, and they never assign it to anyone. They make us pick who's going to do it. Bastards.
Let me guess. The area's full of super mutants, right?
What in God's name is a super mutant? You know what? Never mind. Whatever they are, you're wrong. What it is full of are trogs.
Trogs? You mean like the 60s band that sings Wild Thing? Those trogs? No. What the hell is a trog?
They're what most of us hope we never become. The contamination gets to everyone to some degree. For most people, it's some form of cancer. Sometimes harmless, sometimes not. For others, the contamination drives them insane. If it doesn't kill them, it changes them. They become animals, deformed and inhuman. It's not pretty. They're everywhere and they kill on sight.
So, is there any place I can get some sort of weapon?
I can't really help you there. Ask around. Maybe check with Marco in the mill. He's been making some of our tools into weapons. You might even be able to find a gun on one of the dead bosses out in the steel yard. What was that?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing, sir. I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So she's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told her what she needs to do. She knows. 10 ingots as fast as she can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders.
Asher up there in his palace and us down here in the muck.
Okay, we have to talk to her again.
You're supposed to be blending in. Why are you here?
Tell me about this cure that I've heard about.
The cure is the key to healing the sickness around here. Look at us. We've all got it. And the more they force us to work in this mess, the worse it gets. People are going trog faster than ever before. The cure is the first thing in this place that hasn't been infected.
I really hope nobody spawns in my room like that. Well, if you don't nav mesh your room, nah. So I wanted to talk about you, Medea.
What about me? I was born here, I'll probably die here. I've lived my whole life under Asher's boot heel. The only thing that keeps me alive is the thought that I might be able to turn the tables someday.
Well, you sound just like that overseer in Vault 101. You're born in the pit, you die in the pit. What a downer, Medea. I want to talk to you about the pit.
I was born shortly after the Brotherhood Scourge. As bad as it is now, I can't imagine what it was like before Asher. Some of the stories I heard when I was a little girl, about the Trogs and the Wildmen, it'd scare the hell out of you. I don't care how tough you were. Honestly, I don't know how anything survived, let alone how Asher managed to control any of those freaks. Sometimes, just sometimes, I think that maybe things are better with him here.
That's right. The Brotherhood of Steel came through here. Actually, one of the members of Lion's Pride at the Citadel, I can't remember which one, was a child from the pit. Actually, he had a brother, I think. Owen Lyons, Elder Lyons, Owen Lyons, the elder at the Citadel, led the operation here at the pit. The Brotherhood cleared everything out at that point. And Owen Lyons brought one of the this orphan back to the Citadel, and he's now in Lion's Pride. I can't remember which one it is. Bear? Is it Bear? Okay, I couldn't remember which one it was. Yes, that must be him. Yep, he is from the pit, and he supposedly had a brother, but I think they got separated at some point. I want to say we may have actually talked to him already about Pit. I want you to tell me about you and your people.
We come from all over. Most were born here, but lately the bosses have been bringing us in from all over.
All right, I have to go now.
Get out there before the guards notice you messing around.
Okay. All right, so let's check what we got to do next. I'm going to take a quick break here in a little bit. Let's just see what we got to do. All right, so this is, we have to go to, oh yes, the steel yard. I remember the steel yard. Okay. Collect 10 ingots from the steel yard. Steel yard, I remember being a pretty big cell. The ingots are basically these little hunks of metal that we have to go and collect. And they're like little steel bars. But first we're going to go find this Marco and try and get a weapon from him, because I don't think a 32 pistol is going to do too much against Trogs. So we're going to go do that in a little bit. But first, I'm going to take a quick break. I got to get a glass of water. It is break time. I need to get up and stretch a little bit too. So give yourselves a little opportunity to get something to eat, drink, or whatever it is you got to do. I will not judge. We'll be back here momentarily, and we'll go grab some steel ingots. Ignots. We'll get some steel ignots, because words are hard. See you in a few. Alright, we are back. We should have game sign. Digital Partisan will judge you. Yes, I won't, but he definitely will. And
it's home, I guess. You see how they make us live?
Devopi had meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy, and green beans. Oh boy. That sounds pretty good.
You're supposed to be blending in. Why are you here?
I'm actually looking at your desk.
Get out there before the guards notice you messing around.
Okay. I would love to go to Primanti's. Absolutely. You have medics there. Ooh, scroll stew? Yes, please. I thought you had some other stuff. Bent tin cans? Yes. Okay, for the repairs. At some point... Oh. Medea's desk, I did confirm. I remember Medea's desk and her... Actually, I think the desk and the filing cabinets.
Down here in the muck.
They're both safe. Is that bed? That bed is not owned either. They're both safe storage, so if you ever play the pit and you need a place to store your stuff, the desk and the cabinet will not respawn, so those should be safe. We don't really have anything worthwhile right now, except I'll take that dirty water and the cram and the blammo. I think we're good. All right, let's head on out. Did I look in this? I did. We don't need the plunger. All right, so we have to go over to the steel mill, which was back this way. We got to talk to this. We got to find this Marco because I want to get a weapon. I want a freaking weapon. It is late too. Very late. Actually, I'm wondering, can we sleep over here? I don't want to go out into the steel yard in the dark. That might be bad. That might make it hard to see what the hell it is we're supposed to be doing. I don't think Medea is going to mind if I sleep on her bed. See ya, Medea. I'm here to save your people after all, so let's do 11 hours. Yeah, I don't want to go out into that steel yard in the dark. That could be a problem. I didn't realize how late it was. Yay, there we go. Well rested.
You look like you don't have enough to do, peon.
You didn't know Tyler Perry was in this DLC? Yes, this is the special edition. Now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, yes. This is the remaster, there, Partisan. The remaster everyone has been clamoring for. There's nothing over here to loot, right? No, there's nothing. Alright, into the mill. I don't remember where the hell Marco is. This is pretty freaking cool. And loud. This cell is very, very cool. Okay, I want the script. Medea goes to Fallout. Now I need that movie. Hey, Marvel fan. Okay. What do we have over here? We don't need that stuff. So let's find Marco. So yeah, there's steel mill. What are my audio settings here? Did those reset themselves? No. Everything is still... I'm not going to knock the effects down just a hair. You get Rond yet? Yes! Yes, right at the very beginning. We got Rond at the very beginning of the stream. Grand. Who are you? Okay, you're not the one I got to talk to, but...
You're new, aren't you? Are you here from the Erie Stretch? The Capital Wasteland? Ronto? Where's home?
Ronto? Oh, we can do a speech check with it. Why do you want to know?
Well, since you might be able to help me, I'll let you in on a little secret. The slaves are always planning all sorts of things. I find out what's going on and let the bosses know, and they let me shrug off some of the work detail. Good deal, huh? If you hear anything, you should let me know.
Is Ron Perlman from Ronto, I'm guessing? So yeah, you can actually tell this snitch...
So, what have you heard?
You can actually snitch to this guy. All these different... You can turn everybody into this guy, but you get negative karma.
That's a shame. Keep an eye open.
I think he gives you... I think you actually get caps or something from him, but you also lose karma. So if you're doing an evil playthrough, I guess you could probably do that. Who are you?
Don't you have work to do, Scab?
Lucy West, what are you doing here?
Look, Scab, you don't want my attention.
Okay. Sorry, Lucy. Where the hell am I going here? So this... Oh, this is where we... Okay, this is... Yeah, we don't want to talk to him yet. That's the foreman that we have to go collect the ingots for, I think. I want a weapon first. Obviously want a weapon first. Yeah, this place is huge. Bar Harbor should have been an option in this list. Fahaba. Do you have a name? Okay, you're just a guard. Okay, this is... Oh, Marco! There you are.
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
And what shouldn't I... Why should I just tell them what you're up to?
Why would you? They'll probably thank you for the information with a bullet to the head. They don't give a rat's ass about you.
Okay,
Hey, not so loud. The
I want a
bosses
weapon?
can't see what I'm up to over here.
And, Medea said, you can give me a weapon, and I need one. Can you help me out, please? I really totally won't turn you into the bosses.
Yeah. You're the one Medea told me about. Werner sent you, right? I can help you out. Take this. It's called an auto axe. Nice, huh? I make them out of the old car parts the breakers drag in from the city. Do what you can with it. Just be careful around the bosses. Make a wrong move, and you're done.
Alright, anything else I can get from you?
Hey, not so loud. The bosses can't see what I'm up to over here.
Alright, leave you to... I guess that's it for the dialogue. I'll leave you to it then.
Right. Back to work. Sorry, I can't help you out.
Okay, no, we got an auto axe. Oh. Alright, so let's actually favorite that to 2. We'll put that on 1. And I think... Yeah, it's kind of like a ripper. You just basically hold down the fire button, and it's auto. Where do we press buttons? What's this do? Still press status screen, emergency stop? I bet we can't. Yeah, command ignored, override enable. Right, we can't do anything with that. Either of those, I bet. And that one's just broken. Okay. Hey, Renaya, how's it going? Alright, so now I guess we have a weapon now, such as it is. Can I repair this thing at all? Here's one of my scrap metal. Hopefully we'll find more scrap metal. Because if we're going to run into the trogs, I'm going to guess that this thing will get worn down pretty quickly. That looks pretty freaking cool. I want to get up there. I want to get up there. I don't know if you can, though.
So you're the lucky scab gathering ingots for me today, huh?
D7 laser not available on Nexus. Oh, maybe it's been taken down. Yep, that's me. I'm the lucky one.
Good to see a little enthusiasm for once. Well, follow me.
Just watching Children of the Corn. I haven't seen that in forever.
So, still your duty, huh? Who'd you piss off to get that death sentence? Actually, don't even tell me. It's not like we'll be alive for long anyways.
Can we loot any of this stuff in here? Yes, we can. We'll catch up to him in a minute. I want to see if there's anything we can loot here. There's Antler. Antler is here. Normally, I would probably take that stuff, but we really don't need it right now. And no food. I guess we're good. Door to abandoned area. Okay. Oh, there's a trog up there.
See that fella up there? You'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them,
there's a trog.
You'll probably run into those crazies that live up on the blast furnace. Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I don't have to walk so far to loot your corpse, eh?
Crazies up on the...
I
remember them.
Don't go back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way.
Alright, so 10 ingots to complete the quest, but every 10 extra you bring this guy, he gives you something, a unique either weapon or item as a reward.
You best get out of my face and back to work.
All right. And I think there's 100 total in the entire game, or in the entire DLC, and if you every 10 you bring him, you get something different. And then I guess you get all 100 and then you get a perk or something. Get up early tomorrow. Cheerio for now. All right, Ginger Ninja. Take care, man. Thank you very much for all your support, man. I always appreciate seeing you. And glad you could be here. I'll catch you later. You have a good night, man. Hopefully we'll see you Friday when we do the Friday thing. So yes, 10 ingots to complete the quest. Every 10 after that, you get a special prize from Mr. Everett. We're not going to do all 100 ingots tonight. I'm probably just going to get If I can find 20, I'll be happy. So we're going to make a save before we go out. If I can find 20 or 30 tonight, I'll be happy with that. We'll see what time it is. I'm just going to basically get like 20 to complete the quest. And then we'll see what time it is after... because you can always come back here later before you go back to... Well, you can come back here anytime, actually. Oh, assault rifle. Yes, please. I guess what I'm trying to say... Bobby pins, ammo. Yes, please. What I'm trying to say is... We'll get what we have to get. We'll get 20 or so to start. Finish the DLC and then see what time it is. Maybe we'll come back up here and get some more. It all depends on the timing, though, of course. Put that on 3. Gonna leave the auto axe on for now because I don't have a whole lot of ammo for this. Condition is iffy. I'd rather wait. We'll keep the auto axe out for now. Yep, there's some trogs over there. Yeah, that's all radioactive. I'm pretty sure that there's some ingots over there. So he actually had some. We have 2 ingots to start. And they are all through this frickin' steel yard here. This is a pretty big cell, too.
Billy.
Oh, that's right. I remember this.
Your brother, John. You remember me, don't you, Billy?
That's not Billy. Billy is not the same. Yeah, that's not Billy anymore. The Billy's gone. That was Trog Savage. Yeah, and if you don't intervene, the Trog attacks him and just kills him, so.
My poor brother.
Yes, not that Billy. We're recycling the names, Partisan. We're recycling the names. And I think there's ingots over here. Whoops, not that Billy. So I think I do this right. Yep, I can jump over here. Remember if there's any more in there, so I think that's another 2. Now jumping, yes. I don't know if there's any more in here though. Oh, there's 2 more. The first batch is, I think it was pretty easy to get. Well, come on game. I want a jump game, please. Yes, we have to recycle Billy from Fallout game to Fallout game. Is there another one around here? There's a couple here. How many do we have? How many does that make now? We only need 1 more to actually complete the quest, so I think we'll get 20. Unless 30 is pretty easy. Mad Dog is stuck plunging out the Paladin's water fountain. Wanted to leave you this. Oh, thank you, Not Mad Dog. Been a while since Not Mad Dog's been around. Thank you very much for those bits. Yeah, that Paladin has a way to plunge things up pretty good. We've got 2 more ingots here. Right away. See, you don't really go without your gear very... So I already got stim packs and everything. We don't have... Oh! Okay, I didn't do anything. Surviving in the steel yard has taught you something about life in the pit. You now do extra damage with the signature weapon of the slaves, the auto axe. But I only killed 1 Trog. Hey, Uncle Lander, how you doing? How the hell are you? Good to see you. I'm wondering if there's a trigger in here that just automatically grants me the perk. Because I only killed the 1 Trog. I killed Billy. Do I get a perk for killing Billy? So there's the Trogs, and I think they're called the... I want to say they're called the Wildmen. They're basically just hostile raiders. And they're also around here too. I think they're up top. Depends on the color dress he's wearing. Oh boy. Alright, we're just gonna kind of poke around a little bit. All these wonderful nooks. Oh. Yeah, there's some wild men over here, I think. I'm gonna take your stuff. Whoa, hello. You can VATS them. Yes, yes you can. It came out of nowhere. And because I have Grim Reaper Sprint... Bam. Looks like with VATS I can one-shot them with the auto axe. That's absolutely scared me. I was just going down to loot the wild man, and he came out of nowhere. That would have been a good screenshot, actually. So you have a Merc Charmer outfit. I'm going to grab that. That's a hell of a lot better than the slave's gear. +2 melee and +2 small guns, which is a hell of a lot better than... My melee skills are pretty bad right now. So we're going to put the Merc Charmer outfit on. Not great condition, but it's got more damage resistance. Yeah, that has 8. The slave outfit had a lousy 2, so... I've got 2 stim packs, dirty water. Let's have the dirty water, that... And let's do that Nuka-Cola. Actually, there's a place around... I think there's a bed around here. I have to go find that bed. Bobby pin. Fork, we do not need the... Fork it. Fork it, man. We don't need the fork. Okay, there's another one over here. So yeah, the wild men, they're basically raiders that have... They're starting to succumb to the... I'm going to take that, too, in case I find some ammo for it. They're starting to succumb to the poison. Oh, look at this. So they've ended up out here in the steel yard. They used to be pit raiders, but they're not anymore. Now they're the wild men. Wild thing. Okay, I'm going to repair that. Let's drop a save here. Let's go find that bed. How many ingots did we get? We've already got 14 friggin' ingots. Already got 14. We've hardly done anything. Did we get the prompt to go back to, I just wonder if the... Return to Medea. Okay. Let's poke around a little bit. The scrapyard is pretty freaking big. If we've already got 14, I want to see if maybe we can get 30. We should be able to find another 15, because I know there's some on the cars down here, over in this area where those trogs are. I just don't know how the hell to get there. Through the fence. Oh! Hello, pit slave. You have a, oh, okay, you had a shotgun. Take that. And you have ingots for me. Yes, please. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get 30. We're already halfway there. You have a shotgun. So what I was gonna say is, let's see, can I put that on 4? I can put that on 4. So you don't really go too long without access to weapons. They're just not your weapons. And it's pretty easy to get your stuff back, I think. I don't remember. Alright, somewhere there should be... Am I going the right way? Up above there, someplace, all these scaffolds. Oh, there's 2 more ingots. There's like a little catwalk with a bed on it that I used to sleep in. And I want to go find that. Is it up here? No, it's not over here. But we got to watch out for... Oh, there's more ingots. Oh, yeah, there's 2 ingots up over there where my cursor is. Or 2 or 3, anyway. I can't tell how many there are. Where does this go? So where the hell am I looking for that has the bed? Oh, I think it's over there. How the hell do I get there? I hear... Oh, there's a trog there with ingots. How about... Let's do this. Can I VATS you from up here? I can VATS you from up here. The mirror... Oh, I got a 0% though. Alright. How about this? If I go over this way...
What?
Whoa, he talks. He said kill it. He actually talks. Alright, cool. What did you have? Butter knife. Where did you... Oh, this is where he was. There are ingots over here. Yes, 2 more. It's probably a good place to make a save. Save 14 friggin' ingots 3 times fast. I have a hard time saying it's just the one. Yeah, that's I didn't want to come down here in the dark because those things tend to come out of nowhere. I suppose there's anything. Can I jump over to this? Nope. Game would not let me jump. Okay. So that's... What's this over here? Oh, I can't... Can I get over there? I can get over there. Yeah, this is like a freaking maze, this cell. Let's go up here first. Oh, that doesn't really go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I can see ingots right there. Right where my cursor is, but I got no way to get over there from here. It's down this way. Oh, this is where the rads are. Oh, boy. Alright. I got Rad-X. Or do I? No, I don't. I have all my shit taken away. I have Rad away. Let's take some Rad away. Let's go risk it. Because I see things here. I see a body. I have no chance to hit. You're not actually... Oh, there you go. You are going to attack me, aren't you? Yes, you are. They're pretty quick on the attack. I'm going to guess there's some ingots over here. So you have... Oh, I just saw that assault rifle. God damn it. Come on, game. Yeah, there's more ingots over here. I don't know, this auto-axe is pretty cool. Melee build. Inbound. That's a little late for that. What is my unarmed skill, by the way? Oh, see, he got me. I see dead people. I see dead trogs. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. A lot of rads. Alright, what is my unarmed or my melee skill? I haven't even looked at that. Melee. 28. I may want to put a few points into that when we level up. Just in case I don't get my weapons back anytime soon. Alright, where the hell... The catwalk, there's a catwalk with a bed on it. And I remember there being some of those wild men up there. And there's some ingots on top of the train cars over there, too. So what do we got? I need 5 more. We'll get 30. That's 20 above what the quest requires. Oh, I think it's over here, where I'm looking for. I think it's actually over here. Let's try this puppy. Oh! I see an ingot. How do I get over here? There's 2 more right there. How the hell do I get in there? Can I... I see... Yeah, okay, this is actually where I was looking for. There's 2 more here. Wild Bill... Hey, we had Billy, and now we have Wild Bill. Wild Bill sidearm. Okay, that's a unique... I think that's a unique 32 pistol. I'll take that for the collection. Note from Wild Bill. I think this is where I'm looking for. Let's read the note from Wild Bill. I'm not going to make it, Millie. I'm sorry. I know everyone thought I could do it. But they don't know what's out here. It's not just Trogs, but others. The Wild Men. Kind of funny considering my nickname, Wild Bill, back at the mill. Finding the ingots wasn't the hard part. They're everywhere. The problem was trying to make my way back to the mill. My trusty sidearm came in handy more than once, but I soon found myself in more trouble than I could handle. The gunfire alerted the Wild Men, and I assume it was only a matter of time before they find me. I'm sorry for letting everyone down at the mill. Let everyone know I tried my hardest. Bye. Doggo needs to go out. All right, Vic. Doggo. Doggo's important. And Twitch is glitching it. Yeah, I was just going to say, my laptop, the stream stalled on my laptop here. I just had to give it a kick again. I had to use a guide to get the 100 ingots. Some are hard to find. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to do the 100. There's a whole nother interior cell attached to the steel yard that has a shit ton of them. We're probably going to get those later. But right now, I'm actually going to see if I can't... Yeah, I'm too far away. There's another one. Okay, there's one sleeping. Thought I could get you by surprise.
Time to tear you apart.
Okay. Yes, I did, Mad Dog. Yes, I did. Okay, you have a finger. Gamma shield armor. Plus 15 red resistance. Plus 1 agility. My syncing software has absolutely nothing to do with Twitch stalling, by the way. I'm gonna leave that stuff. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, and it's still stalling for me. It's Twitch. Alright, let's repair this. I think we're going to be wearing this for a bit here, so I want to keep the condition up on it. I just picked up another 10mm pistol. I don't have any... I have a little bit of ammo for it, but I don't see using it. Let's see. I think we're good. Combat shotgun. Let's go back to the auto axe here. Save that ammo. Yes, this is what I was looking for. This is a great place to come and heal up. There's a little bit of loot here. Let's do that right now. Let's go sleep for an hour. So as you're clearing out the steel yard, if you get messed up by the trogs, you can come back up here and heal. And I think we're going to leave that stuff. Ingots. Ingots. We need one more. One more will go turn this quest in. So... that's the body. I think this... Okay, yeah, this... We'll come back here later. That's a location, I think it's part of one of the quests later on, that boarded up door, I think. Mine box, we'll take those. Grenades, yes, please. And I have some bobby pins now, so that's a wonderful thing. Another mine box. Okay, frag mines. I now have some frag grenades. Let's go put those on 8. Where I usually keep those. Shotgun should be on 4, right? Only got 7 shotgun shells, so that's not really gonna help. I'm actually gonna make another save here. So you've got catwalks that kind of go traverse the whole place, and then you can actually get up there. I have no idea where that is, though. We're not going to worry about that right now. I want to head over this way. We need one more friggin' ingot. A friggin' ingot. And I think there's some down on top of those rail cars over there. Let's try and make our way down that way, unless we can find one up here. Oh shit. There's a wild man shooting at some trogs. You seen us yet? Yes, he has. Maybe not. He's only got a... Looks like he's got a 32. Yeah. Hey, Captain Squirrel, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh. That is an X-Wild. Whoa, shit. Auto-axe time. Oh, come on, game. Can they get up here? No, I guess they can't get up here. I don't know where the hell he came from. I don't need a wrench. Oh, Captain Squirrel. Actually, that's a raid from Captain Squirrel. How you doing, Captain Squirrel? I did not get a notification. I think the Twitch notifications are broken again. Thank you very much for that raid, Captain Squirrel. Welcome, everyone. Let me, give me 1 second here. I am going to do a shout-out for, Captain Squirrel. In 1 second. Captain Squirrel, you were playing New Vegas. How did that go? That's my favorite Fallout game. But thanks very much for that raid. Yeah, Twitch didn't give me notification. Again. They seem to be broken. Again. So yeah, we are in, this is Fallout 3, obviously. We're in the pit. We're in this place called the Steel Yard. This is actually in Pittsburgh. But it's now known as the pit. And I'm looking for the last of a set of steel ingots I have to turn in. And try not to get killed to death by these things called trogs, which are kind of like mutated people. There's one right there. Come on, friend. No, you're too far away. There we go. Alright. Oh, you had mentats. Let me pause here. I'll catch up on chat here. Blast from the past for sure. Oh, your New Vegas run? Cool. Yeah. I'm getting very itchy to get back to New Vegas. I'm playing New Vegas now. I was playing it on stream, but I can't stream multiple games, so I'm focusing on Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 for now, and I'll get back to New Vegas when I finish these two. I just don't have time to juggle 3 games right now. But Twitch has been a little buggy. I was having problems with raids not showing up, not getting raid alerts about a few weeks ago. And then it seemed to unbork itself, and now it seems to be broken again. So, but no problem with the shout out. My pleasure. Thank you for that raid. What time we got here? 7:10. Hey, Whiskey, how you doing? Yes, we are. This is probably one of the first and only times you'll see me use a melee weapon in one of these games. The auto axe. It is kind of like a weed whacker. Yes, it is. I don't know if there's any up here or not. I don't want to get too far off. I know where there's one more that we can get. But yeah, I'm gonna start up a new New Vegas run after I finish Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, but it's gonna have a new mod list. And I'm just going to continue playing the playthrough that I have on my own. Missing alerts as well? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people have been complaining about that. I mean, a lot of people. Oh, I see ingots down there. Can I get on this? Okay, I can actually hit through that. There's ingots on that pipe there. And if I get down there without dying, that would be great. I actually see... Hang on a second. Yeah, I think I see a couple in that train car down there. You guys are just coming out of the woodwork here. Can I get... Okay. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. I was having... the raid alerts weren't working. And then it seemed to fix itself. Jump down here? I don't think I can jump down there. And now it's broken again. So, there you go. I'm actually going to go back to the bed over here because it's getting dark. And I don't want to have to deal with trogs in the dark. So, can I sleep here? Yes. Let's do, we'll do 11 and... we'll do 12 hours. That way it'll be 8 a.m. when we wake up. Be nice and hopefully shiny. Well, as shiny as it can be out here in the steel yard. The way those things sneak up on you, I don't want to deal with them in the dark, so... I'm scared. Yeah, I think to wrap things up, there's 2 right down there. Because we've been out here for a while, so I'm going to see... Yes. Oh! Can I jump over here? Yes, please. Yes. Alright, there's 2 more. The Vault Girl animation. That is, it's the Vault Girl... overhaul. There's a Fallout 4 version, Captain Squirrel. I'm using that on my female character for my railroad playthrough. But it does pretty much the same thing. It replaces all of the Pip-Boy stuff with the Vault Girl. Or the Vault Boy stuff with the Vault Girl. This this version and the Fallout 4 version, they're not complete. I'd say maybe 3/4 of the stuff is finished, but things like a lot of the perks don't have the Vault Girl. But it's mostly complete. Same thing for the Fallout 4 version. It's not 100%, but it's pretty cool. I'm gonna love Alien Isolation. I don't know if I'm gonna love it, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna try it. Let's put it that way. We're gonna try it. We have 31 ingots. I think that's good. I think that's good. I'm not gonna spend more time doing this. Let's go turn this in and see what kind of prizes we can get. Look at the steel yard full of fabulous prizes. Don Pardo, tell them what they won. A couple of streamers that I follow had trouble with OBS. I think its streaming program name might actually crash my friend's screen the other bit. I generally don't have problems with OBS. Yes, that is the streaming software I'm using. But the notifications are all on Twitch's end. But yeah, that is the streaming software. If we have time, once we get the DLC finished, well, down there's more ingots. This place here, the supply plant is loaded with them. So we're gonna hold off on that for now. A new car! Would you like to bargain in the garden? Thanks, Mad Dog. I think before we go back inside, we're gonna drop another save here. Yeah, will not say I will love Alien Isolation. I'm going to attempt playing Alien Isolation and see what happens. I don't remember if I have to be worried about them in here or not. I think one of them gets out at some point. And that point would be now. That point would be now. Okay, what did you have? Jet. Now, I thought there were supposed to be ingots in here, too. I can't get in there. I don't know where the hell that goes. Okay, I don't know how you got out of here, friend. And I can't get over there. Oh, actually, I can get over here. What do we have over this away? Any more ingots? I don't think there's any more ingots. You know what? We have enough ingots. We're good. We're good with the ingots. Let's go turn this in. Door to the mill. Yeah, I think actually, Captain.
Well, now.
Oh.
Look who made it back. I'll take those ingots, Scab. You just get back in there and get about your business. You got a real knack for this. Here, this might help you work a little harder. Original owner can't use it anymore on account of decapitation.
Oh, that would be a reason. I was saying, Captain Squirrel, I think that if you're interested in that Vault Girl, the Pip-Boy mod, I think there's a version for New Vegas, too. I'm pretty sure there is. All right, well, I have some more ingots for you.
I'll just take those.
Do you have anything for me?
Guess I could spare this.
Oh, the filtration helmet? Oh, cool. We're going to need that. I've got some more ingots for you. I think this should about do it.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh?
Do you have anything for me?
Yeah. Looks like you earned it. If you're heading back out there, these ought to help you with the trogs.
Steel knuckles. Okay.
More metal for the mill.
Oh, how many did I give you? Got something for me?
Not right now. Bring in a few more and maybe.
Okay, I had the one left. All right. What did we get? Yeah, so we found this out there, the Gamma Shield Armor. Actually, let's try that on. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's just metal armor. Okay, it's just metal armor with some buffs on it, which aren't going to help me much. Well, the +5 red resistance will probably help a little bit, but -1 agility. Labor. Okay, that's what he gave us the first time. Labor outfit +1 strength, agility, and endurance. It looks just like the slave outfit. I'm going to put the... Oh, that's right, we got a Merc Adventure outfit, which has the same stats as the Merc Charmer. Yeah. Merc Charmer. Well, for now, I'm going to put the Charmer outfit back on, because it's got a little bit better condition. I don't want to waste anything else. Repairing that. The Gamma... no, the Filtration Helmet. Plus 10 rad resistance. Where's a better light here? Yeah, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. It's basically like a hard hat with a helmet on it. Doesn't... No, it's not like Fallout 4 where the helmet lights up. I'm going to actually put this on for now. Plus 10 rad resistance. Can I repair this? Yes, I can. Okay, yeah, that's right. My repair skills. What's my repair skills again? Normally, Fallout 4, my viewers want a community challenge playthrough. Ah, yeah, that's right. You do stream Fallout 4. I remember now. Well, that's cool that you were dipping back into the old school stuff. New Vegas is my favorite. I love that game. That's cool. Did it perform well for you? Did you have any problems? Because I know sometimes people have issues getting it up and running, but I didn't. So yeah, Steel Knuckles. Depending on how many ingots you give him, like it's bracketed by 10. Like you give him 10, you get whatever the hell it was. He gave me the filtration helmet. I think this is what you get at 20. At 40, you get something else. If you go all the way up to 90 and 100, 90, I think is it 90 or 100? I want to say it's 90. You get the perforator, which is a unique variant of the assault rifle. It looks just like the infiltrator. I just want the infiltrator. I don't care about getting the perforator. I think the stats are pretty similar. I'm not going to collect enough to get the perforator. All right, it's loud in here. So we got to go back to Medea. Modified chainsaw, not a weed whacker. Well, I'd say it's closer to a weed whacker, to be honest. I think the wiki, the Fallout wiki, has a listing of, Whoop! Are you running away? Yeah. There goes another one. Another job opening. Oh, somebody just got naded. I think the Fallout Wiki has the listing of what reward you get for the amount of ingots you turn in. I want to say it was like 90 or 100 for the perforator. Medea.
Good. Just in time. Asher has ordered everyone into the square. Rumor has it that he's going to open up the arena. That's perfect for us.
Arena? Before I go anywhere, you're going to explain this plan to me.
It's simple, really. From time to time, Asher opens up the arena. Any slave who wants to can fight against the gladiators. If you win, you get your freedom. More importantly, you get an audience with Asher. It's the only way a slave will ever get to talk to him directly. You fight, you win, and when you talk to Asher, you take the cure.
And he'll just give it to me?
Not exactly, no. Werner has a distraction planned. We haven't been making these weapons for nothing, you know. But when you're meeting with Asher, you'll be close enough to grab the cure. Get it and bring it to me. Now let's get out there and listen to Asher's speech. There'll be hell to pay if the guards catch us in here.
Okay. Completed. Return to me. Listen to Asher's speech in the courtyard. Alright. Is there anything in here I want to drop off before we go? Wild Bill's sidearm. You know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to... I should be able to repair that up with that. Which of these assault rifles do I have? Let's repair this with that. And I think we're good. 10mm pistol I'm actually going to leave here. I don't really have that much ammo for it. So let's dump some of this stuff in here. The brass knuckles and the steel knuckles, I'm not going to bring those with me. Labor outfit, merchant. I think I'm past the point where I need the slave outfits. So let's leave those. The gamma shield armor. I don't really feel like repairing that. I'm just going to go without it. The damage resistance. Yeah, right now it's not that much. Although that rad resistance would be pretty good. I think I'm just going to leave that behind for now. Yeah, I think that's good. That brings my carry weight back down. And we're going to make a save. So let's head out to the steel yard. Or I'm sorry, back to downtown.
I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive! And while I have led your efforts, it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. To celebrate this struggle, I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom?
Okay, I hear two Ashers speaking.
Right here! We have one! This woman here will fight in the hole. Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who actually stands a chance?
Madam, you carry not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world.
You head down to the hole. Talk to Phaedra. She sets up the fights.
Yeah, that was a really weird thing. I'm hearing the Asher speech that I can hear like he's right next to me is one set of dialogue. The Asher speech speaking from the audio up on the catwalk was completely different. He said something about Ronto again. Somebody mentioned Ronto, which is Toronto in the Fallout universe. It's two different sets of dialogue, and it's like it was supposed to be an echo. That was weird. That was very weird. But I came out, my first thought was in Fallout 4 when you come out of if you go to Good Neighbor and then you leave and come back, the second time you load into the Good Neighbor cell, you get Hancock's speech. That was the first thing I thought about. Was waiting for him to say by the people, of the people, for the people, or whatever it was that Hancock says. Yeah, that was weird. Let the cricket chirping commence. It was, yeah, it was, I don't know if it was supposed to be an echo, but it was two different sets of dialogue. It was Asher saying two different things, which is very, very weird. So unsafe working conditions, sign up for the arena. So that's going to be the next thing we do. I think what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go back inside Medea's quarters very quickly. I think it's break time.
Well, it's home, I guess. You see how they make us live? Watch yourself in the arena. We can't do this without you.
I want to see if there's actually anything... Oh, I can't talk to her about the arena. Okay.
Our freedom is in your hands.
I want to see if there's any information on the arena, but I guess there isn't. So we have to go fight in an arena, everybody. We have to go to the combat zone. The combat zone. But I'm going to take another break here. I got to get another glass of water. It's break time. So I came in here because I want to save the game and quit and relaunch it, which is probably a good thing to do with Fallout 3 every once in a while. So I'm going to come in here. We'll drop a save. Actually, let's drop that save right now. I'm going to take a quick break, quit and reload the game, and we'll be back. We'll go to the fight club. Yes, the combat zone. After the break. See you in a few. All right, we are back. Water instead of coffee. I wish I could have coffee tonight. It makes me sad, but I'll be up all frickin' night, so it's water. So here we are. Thank you for sticking around for that little break. We're off to the arena. Yes. We're off to the arena. Off to see the wizard. Is there anything over this way? I don't think so. This is not the way we want to go anyway, so it's just nothing here. There's actually a mod, I just showed up on the Nexus last week. It's basically an overhaul of this entire area. I didn't want to use it in this playthrough, because I haven't played this in several years. I kind of wanted to keep this vanilla, other than the retexture. There's nothing new or unique here. But it's called, I want to call it like the pit expansion. It's supposed to overhaul and expand some of these walled off and blocked off areas, so maybe someday that might be fun. Oh! I can get to the pit that... Oh! Okay. That's... Oh, you know what? That might be the way I came in. That might be the way I came in. Is there any bent tin cans around here? Hey, Deckard, how you doing? Inside for a bit, started playing Outer Worlds Monday, having a blast, so I'll continue playing soon. Oh, cool. You hadn't played it yet.
You got a death wish.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm getting antsy to start my playthrough for that with the DLC.
Okay, so what's up?
No, alright, cool. Well, have fun with that. Playing for the first... I had a lot of fun with that game. Apparently the second DLC isn't going to be out until next year. I thought it was going to be out before the end of this year, but... Man, this is loud in here. Cool, we'll have fun with that, man. I had a blast with that game. That's the steel yard. Where's the... I think I gotta go over here for the arena. Yeah, say hi to Parvati for me. Arena. It's back... I thought the arena was down here. Oh, I know where the arena is. I remember now. Deckard, have you met Vicar Max yet? Oh, this is the arena over here. Yeah, here we go. This is what we're looking for. You've met Vicar Max? The voice actor for Vicar Max also did Dog and God in Dead Money. It's true. Yes, he did. Can't remember the guy's name, but...
So you're the dumbass scab that signed up to fight in the hole, huh? Well, head on down. Phaedra's waiting for you.
Phaedra, huh? Yeah, I can't remember the voice actor's name, but it's Vicar Max. And now that I've been playing a little bit of Old World Blues, I can hear a little bit of Vicar Max and Dog and God.
And what are you doing down here, slave? Don't tell me your pale ass is gonna throw down.
I am. Where do I sign up?
You don't sign up. You tell me you want to fight, I set up a fight. You die, and I repeat it with the next jackass slave who comes in here. Sound good? You want in? Come on, death's gotta be better than your life, am I right?
Currently travel with Ellie and the Yoka. Oh, that's a good combo. Well, they're all good combos. You have fun with it. That's awesome. Cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just drive on Monarch. Okay, so you're a fair amount in. Looks like cheesecake with raisins. Yeah, the all the air and water in the pit is polluted, and this is what happens. And this turns into turns you into those trogs that I was killing with the auto axe out in the steel yard. Yeah, that's what happens. But I want to fight in the arena.
Oh yeah? You sure you're ready to die?
Yes, put me down for a fight.
Well, all right. I've got one for you right away. Or you can take some time to put your affairs in order. It's up to you.
8 hours. Okay, well you got a lot of time left in the game. Cool. Glad you're having fun with it. Who am I going to be fighting?
We're going to throw you in there with a bunch of the other scabs who think they've got what it takes. You're all going to fight it out, and the last one standing gets to move on. Probably won't be you, though.
You never know, but let's do it.
If you're ready, just step on in.
Okay. I thought there's some other dialogue I could get with her. Like... Oh. I don't need that. I'll take the ammo, though. Yes, she's very motivational. I think... Oh, yeah, this is... Is he going to take the... Empty Surge? Oh, Empty Surge? The Radex? Yes. This, I thought there was some other dialogue you could get from her.
Man, I can't believe believe Asher opened up the arena again. Get in there or die in here. Either way, I don't care.
I remember this being highly irradiated, which is why I want to make sure that I have the filtration helmet on. I'm going to take some Radex. And I'm going to go in with the assault rifle, yeah. I think if I do 3 fights, I think it's 3 fights I get my gear back. But we'll see. Rusty Gate to the hole.
They will fight, they will die, and all for you, all for your entertainment.
Okay, that speech from the announcer, I don't know if you guys have ever heard the cut dialogue from Fallout 4 for the combat zone. Tommy says something like, they will fight, they will die, all will be entertained, or something like that. It sounds almost exactly what this guy was saying. Almost exactly. Yeah. Radioactive barrels drop down. I might want to... Actually, I probably don't need any psycho with these guys. Another one? Yeah. That it? Just the 2, huh? Okay. Raider or... Oh, you had the ordnance armor. Oh, yeah, Chinese assault rifle. I'll take it for now. You have another iconoclast armor. Red resistance +5. Supervisor. What does the supervisor helmet do? Well, let's just take all the things. Is that it? I don't want to take too many rads here. I guess that's it. We won, everybody.
Wow. Impressive, Slave. Those were some of the toughest scabs around here. You've got some fight in you, it seems. But I wouldn't get too excited. I'm sure Asher's got something special planned for your next fight. Here's something for the Rads. Enjoy it while you can. Come back when you're ready for your next fight.
Is she... I think she gives me an injection? Hang on a second. She gave me any Radex right away. Kami from Tale of Two Wastelands. Is she the one that never says anything? Captain Scroll, that Merc squad that you meet? Oh, where the hell are they? Over by the Revere Beach Station? I think she's the one that never says anything. Yeah, that's... Okay, yep. Well, that actually are my... Yeah, she actually gives you, like, an injection. When she says something for the Rads. I thought she gave me a Rad away. But no. It's actually like an injection or something.
You again? Back for more, huh?
What are the arena... we didn't get this before. What are the arena... Oh, maybe we did. We did, and we didn't get to go back to it. What are the arena rules?
It's pretty simple. When the gates open, you fight. Last one standing wins. Of course, when the gates open, the barrels drop in. So just make sure you kill the other guy before you die of radiation poisoning. You don't want to spend too much time with whatever's in those barrels.
All right, Deckard, have fun with that, the Outer Worlds. Have fun storming the planets. Thanks for stopping and saying hello. Good to see you, man. Go have some fun. We'll catch you later. Do I get any weapons?
You have what you take in with you. But if that's not enough, there are a couple of things in that locker over there.
You mean the board? The nailed board? I think I'll stick to the assault rifle. Tell me about the other slaves who have fought in the arena.
What's to tell? Most die. One or two have made it out, but that's about it.
Alright, I'm ready to fight.
I wouldn't count on luck this time. You damn well better be ready.
So who am I going to be fighting?
Asher says he wants to make this one good, so he gave you the Bear Brothers. They're a couple of mean bastards. Hell, rumor has it they're halfway to Trog as it is. But I'm sure you'll do fine. Just fine.
Is it a hole in her neck? Well, she's got the lesions from, she's got the mutation that's in the air and water here, this is what it does to your skin. So, yeah, it's like gouges in her neck. Let's do it.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Festering wounds. She has festering wounds. Alright, I am actually going to, when we get in there, I'm probably going to hit some medics. What do I have to heal up with here, though? It's my health. I'm going to just top off my health a little bit here with a blood pack. That'll do it. Let's make a save. Head back in.
Let's find out if the newcomer can hold his own against real fighters. Release! Fight!
Already taken the rads. Come the barrels. Alright, I'm going to take some... Excuse me. This damn dry cough coming back. Let's take... Vic Whiplash. Gifting a sub to Coconut Creamified. Thanks very much, Vic. Thanks very much for that gift sub. Appreciate that. What was I going to take? MedX. Oh, I don't have any Psycho. Oh, shit, I haven't got my Psycho back yet. That makes me sad. Alright, got the filtration outfit. 10. Plus 4 small guns. I might actually switch over to... The Raider Ordnance Armor does 8, 10... No, you know what? We're fine. We're fine. My small guns are 100%. I don't think it's going to make any difference anyway. Yeah, small guns are already at 100%, so... yeah, let's do it. Let's reload here first. Let's say hello with a frag grenade. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's not exactly the one I wanted, game. He has a flamethrower. Okay, one of them's already down. Where the hell is he? I'm on fire and cannot see. Yeah, you're just gonna have to, die now, please. Please do be dying. That just the two, huh? Wow, okay. More Gamma Shield armor. I'm going to take that. Deathclaw Gauntlet. I can't. I'm going to be so over encumbered when I get out of here. It's not going to be funny. Because I think I get my stuff back after the last fight. Or the next fight, rather. We're going to leave that. That's hot.
Not bad, Grinder, not bad. The Bear Brothers were some pretty mean sons of bitches. One more fight and you're free. But I wouldn't plan on making it through the next one. Here's a shot for the rads. Come back when you're ready for your last fight.
Yeah, she does give you a shot. Okay. Leave the hole. Prepare for... Okay, let's do the next one. Yeah, I should get my... She said after the next fight you're free, so I should get my gear back after... Oh, we're almost ready to level up here, too. Look at that. But less than 200 more XP
you
will level
again?
up.
Back for more, huh?
I'm ready to fight.
This'll be your last fight, Scab. One more and I don't get to call you that anymore. You ready?
I'm ready. Who am I going to be fighting?
You're going up against Gruber. He's one of the only slaves to win in the hole. There's only ever been, what, 3? I guess he got a taste for blood. But unfortunately for you, he's got a pretty decent gun. So odds are this is the last time you and I will be talking.
Let's do it.
Well, all right. That's what I like to hear. Get on in there.
Okay. Yes, over in Cucumber. That's definitely me. Definitely going to be over in Cucumber here. What do I have? I'm okay right now, but, God damn, yeah, this stuff weighs 45. That's a lot. But I do want to have some of this armor to take home, so... okay, I think we're good. Let's drop another save here. So we're going up against Gruber. Gruber. We have to wait, because I can't unlock that. Alright, game. I'm actually going to heal up here, too. I meant to top off my health before I came in here. Let's do the dirty water, purified water, and the squirrel stool. Squirrel stew, not squirrel stool. That would be, because that would be gross. That would be very gross. Consuming squirrel stool. Your armor's pretty good. Your armor is actually pretty good. Yeah, your armor's a little better than mine, so... I'm gonna have to use a stim pack here. Oh, do I want to use... You know what? I got... Let's do a little bit more damage. Deathclaw Gauntlet? No, we're gonna go with that. Bloody mess. Bloody frickin' mess. Vicious fights in the hole have made you stronger. You're now more resistant to radiation and damage. And he has an infiltrator. Yes, please. Yes, please. And the Rad-X wore off just in time. Oh! What the...
Well now, aren't you quite the scrapper? Congratulations.
Just slide on in, why don't you?
You've done well. Asher wishes to see you. The guards will be told to allow you to pass.
Where can I find Asher?
He watches over the city from Haven. His tower and Uptown. Take the northeast exit from here and look for the tallest building in town. Oh, Asher also said that he has a few gifts for you. You'll find them in a container behind me. Enjoy. And don't keep the man waiting.
That was awesome. Renaya, thanks for those bits. Squirrel poop, yes. I just love the way he just slid into position there. That was awesome. Because it just works.
All of this just works.
Yes. That was funny with the scroll on my channel name. Yes. Let's see. All right, level 25. 5 more to go before we hit that level cap. I'm going to put a few points into melee. I don't know. And I'm going to be getting my guns back here, though. I'm going to get all my gear back. So I'm only going to bring melee up to 30, because I don't know how much I'm actually going to be using that auto-axe anymore. So let's put sneak up to 85. Barter, I will put up to 95. I'm going to just max out all this stuff here before I know it. Energy weapons. Actually, no. You know what? No. Let's just max out energy weapons right now, and I'll put that last point into explosives. Because then I'll still have melee, sneak, unarmed. I'll have all the things here. And for my perk. Let's see. No weakness. When you take no weakness, all special stats are less than 5 or instantly increase it 4. That's not going to help me at all. Because luck is the only one that I have that's below 5. And when I hit level 30, I think I can take almost perfect. Which brings any special stat that's not at 9, is below 9, will bring it up to 9. So I'm definitely not going to take that. Karma, I'm not going to worry about that. Deep sleep. You can sleep deeply no matter where you are. You get a well-rested benefit plus 10 XP for 8 hours no matter where you sleep. Let's see. Twitch giving you problems, Vic? I was having it stall for me earlier. Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. Tag. I haven't even thought about what I want to take. Pyromaniac. I have not touched a flamer or a shish kebab at all this playthrough. Concentrated fire. Your accuracy to any body part in VATS increases slightly with each subsequent hit on the body part. Infiltrator. What else we have up here that I haven't taken? I was thinking of intense training, but I'm not going to waste a perk on that because I'm only 5 levels. Well, really, technically, I'm 4 levels away now. 4 or 5 levels from getting almost perfect, so it doesn't make sense for that. Speech is already maxed out, so Scoundrel's not worth it. Barter, I can put more points into barter. I'm using a pistol, VATS increase. You know, let's do rad resistance. That's probably going to be pretty handy. Resist radiation perk grants you additional 25% to rad radiation resistance. That would have helped me there in the hole. But here and now, no, I'm going to take rad resistance. We'll do that. Done. And that footlocker there should have all my stuff.
You got brains, but you're no Asher.
Alright, Captain Squirrel. Take care. Thanks. Hey, thank you for that raid. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll catch you later. You have a great night, man. Appreciate you stopping in with all your viewers. That was awesome. You take care. Have yourself a good one. See you soon. So, yep, there's all my stuff. And now I'm over encumbered, man, for definitely for sure, for reals. Alright, we're gonna put the backpack on. And I'm definitely over encumbered now, so I may have to leave some of this stuff here. Let's see what we got here. That's my good combat shotgun. Tell you what. Some of the weapons that I already have duplicates of, we're going to leave here. Like the combat shotguns. I'm going to leave the Deathclaw Gauntlet. That's my good Chinese assault rifle. Let's see. That's my good one. I'm going to repair that with this one. Let's put the Riley's Ranger's outfit back on. The Ranger armor. Oh, we didn't actually look at we didn't look at the Iconoclast armor. Let's see what that looks like. The retextures on this stuff are pretty good. That actually kind of reminds me of the Iconoclast armor from Outer Worlds. We were talking about that. Yeah, that is heavy-ass armor. Definitely. What does it actually weigh? 15. No, it doesn't weigh as much as the Gamma Shield armor, though. That weighs frickin' 45. It's basically just metal armor with some bonus stats on it. Junk in the trunk. The Ordnance armor. Big bada boom with the Ordnance armor. We're definitely not going to be giving that to Bittercup. Before anyone suggests it, that is not going to go to Bittercup. The Paingiver armor. What does that look like? Can we look at that? Oh, that's that one. That's actually kind of cool, too. But we're going to go, those mini nukes. Yes. For those biddies. So, let's put the Ranger armor back on. We're going to dump some stuff back in here. I probably didn't need to bring a lot of these weapons with me, but that's okay. I have an infiltrator now. That's all that matters, is I have an infiltrator. Gamma shield armor, or the filtration helmet. I think the supervisor's helmet can go. The slave outfit can definitely go. We don't need those anymore. The metal helmet, nah, we'll get rid of that. I think these can go. Brings it down to 389. Ammo weighs nothing. I have all those things. Alright, something else is going to have to stay here. I hate to leave my Chinese assault rifle here, but I might. Because I don't need it. I actually know what the assault rifle. If I were to take Buff out, I want to get this stuff over to Medea's. If I take Buff out, do I have any Buff out? I have Buff out. That's not enough. I still got to leave something. I still got to leave something. God damn it. Alright, we're going to leave the Iconoclast armor. Actually, you know what? No. We'll leave one of those. There we go. Nope. I want to go drop the rest of this stuff off at Medea's. Because after I finish the DLC, I can always come back. I just want to unload enough to get over to Medea's, and I can drop most of the stuff off there. And I think we're going to be looking at sleeping. The coconut shells bras that hula dancers wear. They're definitely not coconuts. Definitely not coconuts. So yeah, it's 5 p.m. game time. I think we'll drop this stuff off at Medea's desk and get some sleep over there. And then we'll go say hello to Mr. Asher. Yeah, now all the slaves are pissed that I got free, and I can go and talk to Asher.
Gonna turn your back on us and join Asher, is that right?
Spoilers. Okay. You can talk to Medea at all. Go away. It says go away. But no dialogue. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna leave the auto axe here for now. And I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna leave the Chinese assault rifle. I'm actually leave that behind because I have multiples of those back home. They're easy to get. The infiltrator, not so much. The gamma shield armor, all this raider stuff. We're going to leave that all there. The labor outfit, that can stay. I'm even going to leave the filtration helmet. I don't think I need that anymore. Okay. Medea used to do terrible movies before the bombs. Let's do a save. Alright, let's, oh yeah, since she's in a pissy mood, I'm actually going to sleep in her bed. Let's do 11 hours. 12 hours. That way we can heal up. And I'm going to have to go and rebind my weapons. Okay, buff out's worn out. Don't get tapeworm. There's no stinking tapeworm in this game. Thank you, Mad Dog, for those bits. I'm going to have to repair this, too. How about that? Where's my bent tin cans? Infiltrator. Oh, boy, this needs to be repaired. I probably could have repaired this with that assault rifle. I didn't even think of that. Alright, Sydney's SMG is going back to 1. The infiltrator will go to 2. A321's plasma rifle, 3. Shotgun should be already on 4. Actually, no, it's not, because it's a different shotgun. Sniper rifle, 5. And the frag grenades should be 16 frag mines. I don't need all those. I think those are probably going to mostly stay here. These should be on 8, yes. I'm going to dump half of these frag mines in here. Okay. Alright, let's make a save. What's the quest save before we go? We have to head on uptown. Go through uptown and enter Haven. Haven is where Asher is. Okay, bring on the tapeworm.
Off to talk with Asher? Lucky you.
I think I can go this way. Yes. So we get to go uptown, because we are now downtown. And this goes uptown. Door to uptown, everybody. You've discovered the pit uptown. Yeah, a lot of this reminded me, or actually, maybe the other way around. What? Uh-oh. They're not shooting at me, right? No. I think they must be shooting at slaves. When there's certain parts of... I don't remember which way I gotta go.
Asher's looking forward to meeting you, champ.
Okay. There are certain parts of the Lonesome Road DLC in New Vegas with the opened up buildings that you have to go and crawl around that kind of reminded me of this, of Uptown. There's all these open... The buildings have these big holes in them, all these catwalks between them. It kind of reminded me of Lonesome Road.
Oh, look!
Oh!
Another worker who thinks they can address their
Gun
betters.
safety. Gun safety,
I'm sure
please.
everyone's impressed that you killed a pig in the hole. Don't think that makes you an equal.
Gun safety. I assure you, I'm more than your equal. Much more.
I'm sure you think so. The delusion of equality is part of what makes your kind so pitiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and all this stuff is stealing, so. Where do I actually go? Oh, we're here already. That's Asher's place, right there. The big old skyscraper. Look at that. Your mini nukes are definitely better. Wah, wah. So, yeah, this is good. Yeah, that's Asher's,
Another fine day in the pit, huh?
bachelor pad, so to speak. Who are you? They're all named.
Hey, if it ain't the champion of the hole. That was a hell of a show you put on down there. Good thing, too. Otherwise, I was gonna start shooting down there myself just to keep things interesting.
Glad I kept you entertained then.
That worked out well for all of us, didn't it? And don't worry, I'm sure I'll find some excuse to take a pot shot at you later, so we can all look forward to that.
Tukov would be jealous. You're damn right, Dukov would be fucking jealous. We gotta go talk to Dukov. Discovered Haven. Yeah, this is cool. This is extremely freaking cool. So this is Asher's little piece of artwork here. We're gonna see our buddy Mex that took all our stuff.
Asher's wasting his time with you.
Well, you just wait. And door to Haven entrance. Okay. Ah. I remember Uptown, first time I came through here. I thought it was a lot longer. Of course, it does seem a lot longer when all the raiders are trying to kill you to death.
Asher's looking forward to meeting you, champ.
Go home, Asher, go home. Aaron misses you. Oh, wait. Elevator to Haven. Is there a stairway to Haven? Can I take the stairway to Haven? No, I can't take a stairway to Haven. There's just an elevator to Haven. Okay. I am not climbing the stairway to Haven, apparently.
Lord Asher wants a word with you.
Lord Asher will be right with you. Feel free to wait inside, champion.
I'm telling you, I've got it covered. I'll be with you right after I maintain some order and dispense a little justice.
And I suppose you'll follow that up by raising the dead.
No, but I may heal the infirm later in the week. Time permitting, of course.
Sir, we've had sightings of Werner back in the city, and there's been an increase in chatter between slaves.
Workers.
What?
We call them workers. Helps with morale. Reminds them that they might earn their freedom someday.
Whatever we call them.
Yes, branding. It's all about the branding.
All right, all right. Put your guards on alert. Tell them to be on the lookout for anyone loitering too long downtown. And keep a watch on Medea at all times. Anything big happens, it's bound to go through her. Now, I've got a very important meeting with our new friend. So if anything big comes up, you use the intercom.
Yes, sir.
Okay, break's over.
Yeah, Stairway to Haven would have been a massive DMCA strike. Yes. Guy's former brotherhood? Spoilers, darling, spoilers. Alright, let's talk to Asher and his wonderful tribal power armor.
Nice work in the hole, new blood. Knew you couldn't be one of our normal workers. So that begs the question, who are you? And what are you doing in my city?
Asher sounds like my current boss. Well, that can't be good. It's complicated. How about we just say I'm new in town and looking for work?
I understand. You've all got a past. And damn few of us have reason to be proud of it. That's all behind you now. In the pit, you'll be part of a growing army, a thriving industry, and maybe even witness to a cure for radiation. But we aren't perfect, and sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Tell me, do you know a man named Werner?
Vic Whiplash with the gift sub to Glamorous Jarl. Thanks very much, Vic. Glamorous Jarl, enjoy that gift sub. Welcome. Let's see. We could lie. Never met the man. Seemed like trouble, so I never met the man. We could pass speech check for sure with never met the man. Or met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear. Let's go with that. Just kind of see what's actually going on here first. I met the man, but he seemed like trouble, so I steered clear.
And you know he's not to be trusted. He escaped after a failed coup, and I believe he's working with the slaves to plan a revolt. You know the slaves, and you've met Werner, so you're in a prime position to put an end to him. Do that, and I'll make you a lieutenant in my army.
I thought they were called workers. You just said that 3 minutes ago they were called workers. Wow, you just like corporate America, your branding standards change like that. I think I might, but I might have other plans.
Ah, of course. Would these plans happen to involve stealing a precious little something from me? Don't look so surprised. Your arrival was too convenient. And even if you never met Werner, I'm sure you got someone to make you an offer. It's okay. I get a lot of people trying to betray me. Part of the position, really. You can be honest with me.
Well, he said your discovery will free the slaves and cure them. How could I say no?
Easy enough. You could say no because he lied to you. My discovery is a miracle, but it isn't the type that sets slaves free. Now, it would do a lot more good if you were to...
Lord Asher, the slaves are rioting, and someone's armed them. We need you out here, and fast.
Damn it, I'm on my way. I suggest you forget Werner's offer and consider mine. Stop Werner, and you'll have a bright future in the pit. Don't disappoint me, New Blood.
Can I talk to you some more? Find the cure. Nope.
Go find Werner and put a stop to him.
Well. What do we have here?
Hello.
Hello, nurse! I thought that's what she was going to say. Sandra. Yeah, Asher's doing the pee-pee dance. I guess I needed to get out of his way.
Oh, I wasn't expecting Asher to let you into the lab. I'm Sandra, and if I know my husband, he's already made you an offer to join us, right? So you're here to see our little miracle, aren't you? This is my daughter Marie. She can be a handful, but my little angel is going to save the city.
Well, that's nice, but why do you have your daughter in your lab? I have a bad feeling this isn't just bring your daughter to work day. No, we don't know what that is. We were born in a vault. Even though we weren't really born in a vault, our character's having acceptance issues, so she tells everybody that she's born in a vault. That's nice, but why do you have your daughter in your lab?
Actually, it's a combination lab and nursery. Little Marie needs a lot of attention and care if she's going to cure the city.
Wait, you mean we can use our science skills? We have Science 100. You mean she's a natural and transferable... has a natural and transferable immunity of some sort?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Asher are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the pit's trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
So, herein lies our dilemma. The baby can cure mutations. She can cure the Trog mutations. But the slaves want me to steal her to further their cause. Aren't you worried about hurting Marie?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Asher and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
Slaves don't have time to wait for cure. Well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Asher rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Alright, you do that, Sandra. And I'm going to make a save here. We're going to go say hello to little Marie, who is in her, looks like a Vault-Tec crib. Activate Marie's crib. And look at this. She's actually, oh, there's a collision box there or something. She's actually moving. She looks a little bit more like a baby than Sean does in Fallout 4. Look at that. She's actually moving. She doesn't just lay there like Sean. Baby Marie is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. So here's the thing. If we steal the baby, take her back to Medea and Werner, all the pit raiders turn hostile. And that's one way to go with the quest. If we leave her there, the slaves have no chance of freeing themselves. However, there's a stronger chance that a cure for the mutations is going to be developed. So what do you do? Well, if you're Nora the Vaultborn, who's becoming a woman of science and knows all about the work her father did with Project Purity, think about Project Purity combined with a cure for mutation. Wouldn't the Brotherhood love that? Wouldn't the Wasteland be a much better place with clean water and no mutations? And the fact that at least the last time I remember playing this, I did steal the baby. And in fact, I think I've definitely played this twice and stolen the baby. Because I'm now remembering the second time I did play this twice because I was at this dilemma. Which one do I do? Do I steal the baby or do I leave it? We're going to leave the baby. We're going to side with Asher. Because for Nora, the mutation cure for everyone sounds like, from a scientific standpoint, a much better option than just stealing the baby from her parents, where she's safe. We don't know Werner, we don't know Medea. For all we know, Werner could be a freaking cannibal. He just wants baby tartar. But we're going to leave the baby. You get the baby in your inventory if you steal it? I don't remember. I think so. I think she may show up as a I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. If she does, it shows up as a miscellaneous object. But you can be completely filled to the gills and be on the verge of being over and cucumbered. It doesn't matter. We're going to leave the baby in her crib. We're not going to take her. Because I've never done this before. I've never gone this route.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I do want to take your Wonder Glue, though. Baby Tartar. I believe there is a mod for that. Yes. Yes. Yeah, people seem to think you can, if you have the cannibal perk, you can eat the baby. I don't believe you can do that without a mod. It's not a thing in the game. Definitely not going to play this game now. Can't do this moral dilemma. Yeah, this is the thing about the pit that most people don't. They go into it and they don't realize that it actually is a moral dilemma. Do you steal the baby from her parents, where she's obviously safe and being cared for, and can potentially cure these mutations, not just for the pit, but for everyone. Everyone back in the Capital Wasteland, everywhere. The Commonwealth. Or you take her to the slaves, who you have no idea if that's really what their agenda is. You have no idea. Survival mode twist. The baby slowly rots until you put her in the freezer. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Wah, wah. Thank you for those bits, Partisan. And that that interesting point of view. There's your mod there, Partisan. There's your first Fallout 3 mod. There's your first Fallout 3 mod, yes. Let's check these here. So yes, that is the moral dilemma. See, baby status. Healthy and well. Computer says baby is healthy and well. Why would you want to steal baby? Baby is healthy and well. Trog studies. It's part of, DB Cooper says, part of why I love the pit, but I didn't want to get into it at this start of the stream. Such a morally gray DLC. I didn't want to spoil it. Well, I appreciate that. I've played it before. I knew all about this, but there's a lot of people that haven't, so I appreciate you biting your tongue for that. Yes, it's, there's no good resolution. There's no good way to do this. Some people end up being hurt no matter which way you go. Troglodyte degeneration contagion research by Dr. Sandra Kundanika. An epidemic of the environs around the pit, which I have named troglodytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC, appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation by the unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I'll need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years, until they have degenerated into a bestial trog. No subject have ever recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories and recognizing the faces of loved ones, like that guy was trying to talk to his brother Billy. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have a virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. So that's why they have to import workers, why they have to use Asher's branding vernacular. The reason that they have to bring slaves in is because any babies born here automatically become trogs within weeks. So they have to bring in adults to do the work. Show Billy home, but Kate doesn't like it. Yeah, Kate, it's weird what companions in Fallout 4 like and dislike. There's one more here. Cure research. Observational tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has a natural adaptive immunity to the so-called trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries onto other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations such as all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Well, that's definitely worth leaving the baby here for. Because we all know that the Fallout universe has too many people with 6 toes. The baby wins and gets to join the Raiders. Yes. So yeah, we're going to leave little Marie right there. And we are going to check the kidnap baby or leave without the baby. We're going to leave without the baby. We're going to take the elevator from Haven, and we're going to leave without the baby. I'm actually going to make a save. So, I kind of forgot about that. That seems to be why they have to bring in adult slaves to do the labors, because babies born in the pit automatically turn into trogs. A 6th toe does not come from radiation. It's caused differently.
Your funeral, pal.
Help me out here.
So yeah, the trogs, or I'm sorry, the slaves are all revolting. And if you were to go the other route and side with the slaves, all the raiders come out and turn hostile to you. That's why the trip back seemed like such a longer trip the last time I did this. I don't know if they actually turn hostile to me, though. So let's... I find it in character for Kate to dislike taking Billy home. We know she's a form of abusive family. She's either pretty Petty about taking kid back to his parents, or she's projecting, wondering what they didn't look for, why they didn't look for him sooner. That is a very good point. Okay, so quest updated when we left Haven. Find out Werner's location from Medea. So we have to go back and talk to Medea. We're just gonna ease on down the road here. Did we have to go this way?
I knew I heard fucking slave. It's gonna blow.
I kind of want to see if any of these
Are you fucking kidding me?
pit raiders die.
Keep us down. No more.
See, they're the raiders. I think the slaves are showing up as hostile. I'm gonna let this play out.
No more.
Okay, we have.
Fight again.
Yeah, see, they're showing as hostile to me. I want to see what these Raider Throwdown Armor. Yes, we want that. The Psycho. I wanted to see if any of them spawn with more infiltrators. Yeah, I was hoping to get some of this too. The Raider Throwdown Armor, +3 melee, +3 unarmed. Oh, that looks cool. It's basically skimpy metal armor. But that's not going to help us. But I want that for the collection. Yeah, the slaves are definitely better armed than the melee raiders, for sure. But some of these raiders should have the infiltrators. Let's see if anybody else... No? No. Oh, you have a sniper rifle. Oh, you're one of the named ones. Vika has a sniper rifle. Yes, yes I am. This is not where I gotta go. I love all these catwalks, though. This is so freaking cool. Remember, less armor is more armor. Thank you, Uncle Andy. That's a good rule. Oh! Hey, look! It's one of the gnomes. It's one of the drunken gnomes from BT Interior. Or, I'm sorry, on DC Interiors. I had no idea there was one here. Minor League. How about that? I hope he doesn't weigh anything. Of course, he weighs 5. Of course he does. Son of a bitch. It's one of those gnomes. I had no idea that there was some here. Guy on YouTube made a brood witch. I'm hungry for bright red bread. So let's go over here. I know we have to go down, but I hear a lot of combat. Yeah, see, this stuff's all still stealing. Still stealing. Alright, let's head down.
What was that?
It's the end for you.
Bright red bread sounds a lot like Play-Doh. That sounds like Play-Doh. Oh! Did what's-her-name, is dead over here?
Fucking peons.
Yeah, all the slaves are dead. Yep, Kai. All the slaves are dead. Alright, let's go talk to Medea. She's not gonna... Medea's gonna be so pissed. Alright, Coconut, you take care. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Have a good night.
What the fuck are you smiling
Yeah, you
about?
just have an assault rifle. You don't have an infiltrator. Oh, sorry. Workers. Yes, I'm sorry. The workers. The workers. Let's see. Medea's gonna be so pissed.
So, I suppose you signed on with Asher and his kind, did you? Huh, you're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
I just couldn't kidnap an innocent baby even for your freedom. Did you know that Kira's actually a baby? Let's go with that.
Of course I knew, you dolt. I also know it's the only chance we had of finding a cure and ransoming our freedom. If they ever find a cure, do you think they'll share it with us? Of course not. Why waste medicine on people you'll just work to death anyway?
I don't know. Sounded like they were working on the cure for everybody, but, oh, we could go with the Child at Heart perk. I knew this was going to come in handy. I can't believe you were going to steal a baby from her loving parents.
It's not like we were going to harm her. We just needed to kidnap her for our freedom. Look, sometimes these things have to happen. Okay. Werner was the one who wanted to steal the baby. I just wanted our freedom. I didn't think about what it would take. Werner's hiding in the steel yard. Look for a rooftop door in the southwest. There, are you happy? Go! Just stop looking at me like that.
Okay. Werner's note to Medea. So, just that one use of the Child at Heart perk, and she threw him under the bus. Okay. How about that? Let's drop off some things here. Did I pick up some more armor? I did. We're going to drop that in there. Okay. Let's read that note. Let's read Medea's note. Werner's note to Medea. M. Secured a site for the bundle. Have it sent to the shack below the blast furnace in the steel yard. Door will be cleared when the fighting starts and marked with a bright blue light to keep out trogs. Asher and his family will get what's coming to them. W. Okay. Alright, let's drop a save. I think I know where that is. So we have to head back to the steel yard. Switch. Yeah, let's take a look at our wonderful new toy here, that infiltrator. Look at that. It's basically the assault rifle, but it has a scope and a suppressor and no stock. And that looks cool. What does it do for damage, actually? I think it has like a critical chance bonus too. I can't remember. 38. It's almost, it's basically what the Chinese assault rifle is. I think it has some sort of critical chance bonus on it too, but I can't remember. Recoil? Ah, there's no stinking recoil. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll give it a test run here. Yeah, all these workers. All the workers are dead. Yes, recoil in Fallout 3. Oh! Yeah, see, they're all hostile. Are you gonna run away? Because I think if you kill them, you lose karma. I don't really want to lose karma for killing them. I kind of screwed them over, so I don't blame them for being pissed. You're fleeing. You're all fleeing. I'm okay with the fleeing. Pleased to be fleeing. You're fleeing. Where's
We can't win.
Oh shit! Really? Don't make me kill you. You made me kill you. See? You made me do that. You made me do that, and you ruined my armor. If you kidnap the baby, do you hold it or does the baby go in your inventory? Somebody else just asked that, Renai. I can't remember. I want to say it goes in your inventory. Oh. I want to say it just goes in your inventory. I'm not 100% sure. I know you don't carry it. I think the assumption is you kind of put it on your back. Alright, out to the steel yard. I think I know where we gotta go. Actually, I'm gonna keep the shotgun out for now. Where's the, I think it's that door that I pointed out earlier that was boarded up by where the bed was. So what I want to do is, I think it's actually kind of, it's not too late. What I'd like to do is we'll go deal with this part of the quest and then go see if we can find some more ingots, because we have all this area down here, and we've also got that, that supply room, too. I'd like to go and find a few more ingots if we could. Just gotta remember where the hell we gotta go here. Go up this way? It's up this way. Use the kid as a melee weapon. Or like that mod in Fallout 4 that uses Sean as mini nukes. It replaces mini nukes with the baby. I think it's up there. We actually have a red marker over here somewhere, too. Yeah, atom bomb, baby. Yeah, we're in caution here. Sorry, Wild Bill. Inject the baby with FEV. Well, if a baby born in the pit, I don't think you need to. They just turned into trogs. Why am I getting... Oh, look at you. Are you a slave? You are a slave. Are you going to be hostile to me?
There you are.
Yep.
Live to fight again.
Yes. You,
I give up.
Alright, I don't want to have to kill you. I don't want to have to kill Warner either, so... There's a mod that replaces baby into a rock. Oh, boy. That's beautiful. It basically is a rock.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready, and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the... Wait. Where's the cure? Did you lose it? Where is that little bastard?
You never told me it meant kidnapping a kid.
Oh, boo fucking who? You don't think bringing those bastards down is worth getting your hands dirty? No, I guess you're okay with torturing, slaving scum like that, just so long as you don't have to make a decision, huh?
Well, we could use Black Widow. I don't want to have to kill him if I don't, even though, because I kind of did screw him over. But we really had no idea what his intentions were. Like I say, he could have wanted to bring the baby back here and saute it for all we know. So, how about saving us both a lot of trouble and just leave quietly?
Oh, I see how it is. You signed on with Asher, and now you're gonna stand by your man. Maybe trying to catch his eye and be his queen? Well, good luck with that, starfucker. I'm sure the two of you will kill each other eventually, even without my help. You, him, and this whole town can burn for all I care. I'm gone.
Well, I guess you're really dedicated to your cause then, aren't you? Did you fuck off already? Alright. We have to go back to Asher. So, yeah, I think if you do that, go that route, and then kill him, I think you lose karma. There's a key here. Power plant key. Scalpel. Don't. Alright, what time we die? You're 125. We have to go back to Asher. But first, we're shooting him on principle. I thought about it. I wanted to see what the dialogue was, though, because I got the Black Widow perk, so I might as well use it. Are you really coming back? Alright. You left me no choice. You left me no choice. I'll take an auto axe just to repair the one that I have, and that I can sell. Alright, so let's head down. Oh. I see ingots on the top of that building over there. Right there. How do I get over there? I can go there, drop... Yeah, I see where we can go. Let's go get some ingots. It's only 9:30 my time. We're almost done. Once we get back to Asher, that's pretty much it, I think. So let's go collect some more ingots. If we get another 20, maybe? That would be cool. Yeah, we can go over this way. I just noticed those from up there. I shouldn't have given what's his name, that one that I did. So I got 2. Alright, Partisan. You take care. Do those chores. Do those chores. Good seeing you, man. You take care. Good luck with those chores, and we'll catch you later. Hopefully we'll see you Friday. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. We'll catch you next time, sir. Alright. I'm going to drop a save here. Yeah, we didn't go down to this area here at all. And I don't know if there's a way to actually get up on those cars, so we're going to go do this. Now, here come the troggies. Oh, shit! Damn it, game. You hit jump, nothing happens. Nothing fucking happens. But I can get stuck on this. Alright, I guess we're gonna go this way then. God damn it, game. Oh shit. They jump. They can definitely jump. I just heard another one. You're up there. Come on, friend. No, they frickin' can move pretty fast. Bloody mess for the win. Alright. I don't suppose I can get up on any of these? No, I have to go all the fucking way back up there. Center button makes me jump. Except when I actually have to jump. Then it doesn't work. It doesn't just work. Let's ignore the fact that your shotgun fires without pulling a trigger. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, I think I have to go all the way back up and jump down again. There's no way to get up, actually get up on top of those cars. Although the Trogs seem to find a way up there. I don't know how the Trogs get up there to begin with. There's got to be another way for them to do it that I'm not seeing. There's got to be a ramp or something. I'm just not, I'm not smart enough to find it. There. Here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop down on this one. Is there another Trog over there? Yes, there is. I just heard one. Come on, game. Okay. What does that give me now? 6. So if I can find 14 more inside that building. Whoa, I just saw... I'm going to save here in case I fall again. I'm just going to reload. There's 3 of them. Right there. Will I be able to do this? I can. How about that? There's 3 more. Where's that happy little Trog? There you are. Come here, friend. Boy, bloody mess, man. Bloody mess for the win. Oh, there's Protectrons over here. Where's the terminal for them? Oh, I could have unlocked those Protectrons. That's pretty cool. All right, door to supply plant. There should be more in here. Requires key. Oh, did you follow me in? Is this the key that I have? No, it is not. Door is activated elsewhere. Alright, so I guess we have to go through the dungeon. Oh! We're taking rads. And I left my damn... I left my anti-rad helmet. Alright, do I have Rad-X? I know I have a ton of Rad-X here. Alright. Yeah, this shotgun's way freaking powerful. And it's got good range, too. And so do the Trogs. And there's some ingots, right? Whoa, shit. Yeah, ignore the wild men. Ignore them. Totally ignore them and attack me. Oh, you got a finger. And plus I have my small gun skills maxed out too. That'll do it. With a set of armor that gives me plus 10 small guns. So what is this actually doing for damage? We're talking about it. 52. Yeah, that's... Oh, I need to repair it though. Won't be doing that much if I don't repair it. Okay. Oh, 3 more ingots. No. Oh, I'll take the rat away, though. Yes, for sure. So what do we got here? I just want to get 20 and then we're done. We need 8 more. Let's heal up. That's good enough. Yes, please. Definitely, yes, more scrap metals. That's a thing. Scrap metal, yes. That is turpentine. Yeah, I can't believe the range on this thing. Holy shit. That's kind of a lot. I hear another one kicking around here. Looks like there's 2 of them over there. I don't know if there's ingots in here or not. Butter knife. Legendary butter knife. Okay, I don't know where the hell they are. Another Protectron. But we're just going to do our thing. We'll let the shotgun do the thing for us. Because why not? God damn it. Grenades. Let's go over this way first. See what's over here. I hear... Who is that? More wildmen problem? What the hell is that? That was... Oh. Okay, that's a wild man. You got a trog going on here? Yes, you do. Oh, shit. What the... He just, like, disappeared for, like, a second there. Oh, he just despawned right in front of me. Wild man, what do you have? That was weird. Oh, okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4... Holy shit, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them right frickin' here. Are you frickin' kidding me? Holy shit, Nightkin Trog. Something like that. We got 20. Holy shit. We're not even, like, the first floor of this building. I got 20 ingots already. Alright, I'll take it. Let's go see what else we can find. Yes, Nightkin Trog. Teddy bear. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest that no matter which way, it's like a little end game quest. Whichever way you end it, that's gonna make me over encumbered. I don't need it. I don't need it. Whichever way you end the quest, if you bring whoever ends up with the baby, you bring teddy bear for the baby, and you get something. I've never actually done it, so I want to try it. And you can do that. It's like one of those, not a radiant quest, but one of those continuing quests, like when you bring metal to, oh, what's his name there in Megaton? Come on, really? Oh, alright, so we have... Walter, the guy in Megaton, wants you to the scrap metal. You can continue to bring... let's take that, bring that to the outcast, but we don't need it. You didn't even, whoa, shit. You didn't even notice me there. Even after you go back to the Capital Wasteland, you can come back and bring teddy bears for the kid if you're so inclined, but I don't even know what the prize is, so the rewards, I don't know that it's actually worth it. Sensor module, Normally I wouldn't leave those behind, because I can bring them to the outcast for ammo. But, oh, I think there's... Is this, yes, the man opener. We want the man opener. The man opener is a unique auto axe. And I don't know that it has any special ability. I don't remember if it has any special abilities. It's just the name is cool. The man opener. We need to have the man opener. And kill these trogs. It's strong. It does extra limb damage. Okay. Oh, there's another ingot. There's 21, I guess. I'll take the frag grenades. Probably more than I need now. Yeah, it's a unique item. We'll take it. So I guess that's it for the. I guess that's it. Was there What is this? Switch. I wonder if that opens that door that we couldn't open up before. Oh! Maybe not. Oh! It turned on one of those baseball machine things. Alright. The pitching machine. Nobody in the pit uses Psycho. Apparently, they all use Jet. Where did you come from? You were not there before. Okay, there's gas in here. We don't want to... We might get burned-ed. Aha, this is... Alright, that's that door that we came in. I guess that's it. Man opener ignores normal damage resistance. Alright. How you doing, Kelly? How you doing? Good to see ya. It's practically junk. The, most of that stuff is practically... The sensor modules are practically junk. Not unwell, thank you. Yes, one of my favorite quotes from George Carlin. Not unwell. Glad to hear that you're not unwell. That's... So, we have 21. Alright. I think that's good. We'll go turn those other 20 in, and then we'll go talk to Asher. I think that's good. I'm not going to go looking for the rest of them. That's plenty. Plenty. It didn't take too terribly long. A jet will make you jittery. Now we'll turn those in. We'll go talk to Asher then, I guess. Because it's going to be time to finish this thing. How hangs the hammer? The hammer hangs a little to the left, Kelly. A little to the left. I thought there were supposed to be ingots in here, though. You know, I think there's another way to get in here. Hang on a second. Okay, that door isn't accessible. Other than the hammer being a little off-kilter, not too bad. I was very much in the mood to play this tonight, so... I thought there were supposed to be ingots in here. I guess, there's this whole other section over here. Now, I know the Trog breaks through there after the first time you come in. Oh. I thought, just out of curiosity, I'm going to actually... I just want a free cam over here. See if there's another door or anything in here. Nope. Apparently this isn't where you're supposed to go because there's no wall there. It's just for show. Okay. Steel yard. It's supposed to represent where you come in, I guess. Alright. I guess there actually is no way out there. I could have sworn there were supposed to be ingots in here, but I guess not. Let me just double check over here one more time. No? Ah! I take that back. There's those buggers. Just can't get to them. It's not enough to get us another prize, though, but that's alright. We'll take them. Oh, come on. So that brings us up to 24. Yeah, I don't feel like going. I don't feel like going looking for another 6. We'll just deal with this. Let's see what kind of prizes we can get from Everett.
Woo! Saw you fighting in the hole. What a piece of work. Now I know why you ain't afraid of those drugs. No hard feelings, huh?
Yeah, no hard feelings, but I'm not taking any more of your shit, Everett.
Understood, champ? But if you want to keep collecting ingots, I still got plenty of gear stashed away. You bring me ingots, I'll make sure you get rewarded. Can't be more fair than that.
Well, I got a few ingots for you.
Nothing like some heavy labor, huh?
You got anything for me?
How about I give you some metal this time? Here, this armor was a special order for one of the hole fighters. Great against bullets, but didn't help him when he got pushed off the bridge.
Shame he didn't climb to the top of the steel yard. Pretty cool, I remember. Yeah, if it wasn't so late, I'd probably go exploring around for more ingots, because I'm sure I could scrape together another 10 or so, but it's just too late. I gotta wrap this up and end the stream. Yeah, if it wasn't so late, I would love to go explore the steel yard, because you can go way the hell up at the top. I pretty much, well, there was that other section on that broken catwalk that we saw some more ingots, so I think I know how to get over there. It's not far from where we were, but it's just too damn late. Where can I find... no, here's more ingots for you. We should have another 10 for him.
More metal for the mill.
What do you got for me?
Sure thing. Bit of a weird one here. Found it from some suck out of town. Some genius got to tinkering with his laser. Polished metal barrel, a few prisms in there, and he got this lethal light show.
The metal blaster. Nice. Alright, that's it for now.
Careful out there.
Okay, let's see what our prizes are here. Actually, let me drop a save here. It's been a bit. Yeah, if it wasn't so late and I didn't have to get up in the morning, either of those, I go kicking around the steel yard some more. So the metal... Ooh, this is cool. The metal master armor. I'm going to guess it's probably just more metal armor with perks, but it's -1 agility, +10 unarmed, +10 energy weapons. So it gives that same boost that the Tesla armor does for the energy weapons. Oh no, it's the skimpy metal armor. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. All right. And we're not going to wear that because I want the Ranger armor. The metal blaster. I think. Let's give this a test. I don't want to. If we can find another aggroed slave. I think this thing. Huh. I thought this thing was like a 9-shot. Does 9-shot, and you had... Maybe I'm thinking of another weapon. I thought this thing had 9 energy blasts at once, like a tri-beam laser, but 9 of them. And it used a fusion cell every time you shot it, but maybe I'm confused. Oh yeah, it looks like there's 9. Looks like there's 9, or yeah, there's definitely multiple impact points. But I thought you had. Never mind. Yeah, it's 9 blasts per shot. Yeah, there's definitely multiple impact points. For some reason, I had it in my head that you had to reload it every time. Never mind. Low durability, that's probably it. That's probably it. Yeah, a lot of the special weapons are low durability. That's cool. Maybe Sydney would want to use that. We're going to go back to the Infiltrator. Alright, cool. So we have another unique weapon. You're not... oh, you're the one that wanted me to snitch on everybody. I already sold them out, so... So we're supposed to go back and talk to Asher, right? And I think that's it. I think once we do that, yeah, we're going to Asher. I think once we do that, I think we're done. And actually, since it is kind of late, ooh, it's dark too. Tell you what, let's do this. Because I think we can fast travel, right? Got that guy some rations for sitting on the job. Yeah, we can actually fast travel up to Haven here, so You know, let's go to the pit uptown. I want to see what the rest of that looks like at night. Because it's not that far. That's where we would, yeah, that's where we would go. They're still doing their target practice. I just kind of wanted to see Asher's place all lit up at night, if that does anything
See a lot, don't
special.
you? Up to something, huh?
Even sounds like Pittsburgh at night. Not the way I remember it. Thanks for those bits, Mad Dog. I do not remember Pittsburgh sounding like this. Of course, it's been like since 2005 since I've been there, so... Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like the sky texture that I'm using. I have no idea what it's called. Ooh. Oh, I see a door over there I want to go look at. I think it is used in the other way you end this. For repair. Yeah, I'm getting kind of... So that's pretty cool. You can sit on the ruined couch and marvel at beautiful downtown Pittsburgh. Yes. Are you using a mod to enhance the details of the walls and stuff? Well, I'm using a ton of retextures, so maybe that's it. I'm using a lot of retextures. And I'm actually using one that replaces all the vanilla textures for the pit with 2K. And not all of them. Mostly like the armor, the weapons, I know the trogs. And I'm going to assume some of the architecture. But I don't have very many vanilla textures left. Gunshots and forced labor, also known as Pittsburgh Good Morning. And we have another dead slave over here. I'll take your jet, your stim pack. And there's a door over here that I think... Power plant, yeah. Oh! The pit underground. Well, we need to go investigate this before we go turn this quest in. We need to investigate this. Yes. Oh. Oh, okay. Where's the, one of those doors? There should be... that opens up somewhere. I don't see a, switch in here, though. It must open up someplace else. Like, maybe below? Yeah, like that refrigerator is definitely not vanilla. Let's see. Uptown, Haven. Yeah, I bet... Yeah, if you do the quest, if you end with siding with the slaves, I think you have to come through here. I don't remember. Yeah, I think you actually have to open that up from down below. There's no switch or anything in here. Well, that makes me sad. At least there's a bed. All right, let's go. Let's go talk to Asher, because I gotta end this. I gotta end this. Yeah, that looks cool, though. I like it very much. Glamorous Jarl, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. You got the gift sub, you might as well get the follow. Well, thanks. Thanks very much. Okay. Yeah, now I think is where you get to talk to him about his past. Oh.
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah, now you have the mesh
set.
set.
Disappointed. Werner's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. The pit has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you.
See, he went back to calling them workers. Let's see. So, what do you mean about the city's future?
Now that Marie's back, we have a chance at curing the disease that's been ravaging the pit since the bombs. Without it killing our kids, we can grow like a real city. No more bringing in slaves. No more forced labor. Things can get better. It's taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance.
See, he doesn't actually... That actually is his long-term goal. Is to get rid of the forced labor and not have to bring people in as slaves to do the work to keep things running. But you don't find that out until after you've made your decision. I think that's kind of goofy. It would definitely make you think about your choice a little more if you knew that ahead of time. So what's going to become of the workers?
Right now, nothing. Until we can reproduce a treatment from Marie, they'll have to keep working. Otherwise, this city falls apart. But once we do have a cure, things will be different. We won't need to kidnap people for our city. We'll be able to grow naturally. Until then, this is the way it has to be. It's just what has to be done.
Yeah, cart before the horse. Yeah, if I had known that, the last time I played this, I probably would have gone with him the last time. But yeah, there's other dialogue options that we never got to do with him too. Like, you don't get to ask him about his background or anything until like now, because he rushes off to go take care of the rebellion. So how about my reward?
You've kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Werner's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed. So make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Medical research from the pit has improved your life. Just try not to think what it may have cost others. That's cool. DB Cooper says, that's why I love this DLC so much. It's very keeping with older Fallout games. Ambiguous morality and quest givers keeping their cards close to their chest. Yes. Yes. Knowing what I know now, I can appreciate why the choice is so, because you don't know what Werner's motives are, and you actually don't know what Asher's motives are until after the fact. Yes. But yeah, if they had put that up front, it wouldn't have been such an easy it would have it would have been an easier choice. And you wouldn't have to go through that dilemma, well, do I take the baby or do I not take the baby? Although he did say now that Marie is back, and it's like, well, dude, I never took her. I left the baby alone. So there is an ammo press that our reward was, there's an ammo press in, which I meant to show you guys earlier. There's an ammo press in the mill. So you're going to go there and actually craft ammo, should you so desire. So what do I do now?
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running. You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference.
I actually have a teddy bear for Marie, so yep, that's it. Technically, we've now completed the DLC. That's the last quest. So by the way, where'd you get that power armor from?
This thing? It's a relic from my time with the Brotherhood of Steel decades ago. It's been through so much that they'd hardly recognize it as one of theirs. A little like me, come to think of it.
Do you ever miss the Brotherhood of Steel?
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
So, how's Marie doing?
My little Marie is the very picture of health. And eventually, she'll make it possible for a new generation of healthy babies in the pit. You know, I always wanted to make the pit a strong city. But that was because I wanted to make my mark on the world. But when Marie was born, that changed. Now she's my reason to make the pit succeed. Because she's depending on it. It's just something a parent has to do for their child.
You understand?
Well, it's possible that's what James wanted to do for Nora, but we'll never know because he's dead. I have to go now.
You're always welcome in the pit.
Yeah, so...
around town,
Oh, I was doing this when the, I was going to move my cursor. He actually... I mean, he actually has... Can I take these? He does actually have... Whoops. Does actually intend to release the slaves. Once there's a cure, he actually intends to, you know, get rid of the forced labor. Fucking peons. Who's saying fucking peons? Who's saying the fucking peons? Was that you, Asher? I think that was Asher. I mean, when I show up with 3 companions all decked out in Enclave power armor, sporting top-tier weapons, it seems a little disempowering not to have choice, but... Oh, yes. Yes, language! Alright. Sandra, I have a teddy bear.
What?
What? Would it help if I brought toys for Marie?
Oh, you'd be such a lifesaver. A happy Marie means I can get some sleep once in a while. She seems to really enjoy teddy bears. She just can't seem to get enough of them. Bring as many as you can, and I'll make sure you're well paid for the effort.
Oh, I just get caps? Teddy bear delivery. Here's one for you.
Thanks. And Marie says thanks, too.
Okay, so 30 bottle caps for a teddy bear. How's Marie doing?
My little angel is just the healthiest baby in the world. She just couldn't be doing better. Wish I could say the same about the research for a cure, but that can't be rushed now, can it? Honestly, it'd help us all if she got some new toys to play with. The happier she is, the easier it is for me to do research.
Yes, I can distract her while I'm poking her with all this lab equipment. Have to go now.
Come back again soon. Marie and I will be waiting.
Okay. Alright. Let's make a save. We are done. We just have to go collect our stuff. You know who thinks a baby can say thanks?
You eyeing me?
Her mom. Don't worry, he won't be in trouble after the fact for slave labor. No, not at all. No, once they're all released, they won't hold a grudge at all. I looted that already. Alright. That concludes our little, that's it. That is the actual end of the DLC. That's it. We've done all the little questy things. We could go, if it wasn't so late, I would go back into the steel yard, explore some more, maybe get some more ingots, but I gotta get going here. So we're gonna do the fast travel thing back to downtown. And we're gonna get our stuff. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of inventory maintenance here to get us back home. And I will probably come back at some point. I may not be able to bring everything. And I'll have access to the ammo press. Yes! We should go take a look at that, actually, before we go. Oh! Werner's note to Medina. Was this here before? Let's take a look at that. Oh! That's just a duplicate of the one that we had already. Okay, never mind. Steel for the mill. Got that already. Ammo instructions. Steel mill's ammo press is key to military might of the pit. It allows the user to repurpose simple ammunition to more convenient calibers. All soldiers, traders, and raiders in the pit are expected to be familiar with its use. Found in the steel mill, the ammo press overlooks the hole. Load unused ammo types and raw material into the materials bin. Activate the nearby ammo press terminal. Excuse me. Select the new ammo type present and collect your new ammunition from the materials bin. Oh, that listening post player home mod that I'm using has an ammo press in it. Cool. We might want to go try that out before we leave. Alright, so what can I actually take from here? I'm pretty close to being over and cucumbered here. Let's see. I have one auto axe. So let me do this. Let me see what I actually have on me here first. We'll condense that down. I think the man opener. I'm going to repair that auto axe. I don't have anything else here. But I'd like to bring at least one of the new ammos home. I'll leave that. The labor outfit, I'm going to leave that. We don't need that. These for sure. I'm way over encumbered already. Alright, shit. Really? And that doesn't even include the auto axe. Gamma shield armor? I'm going to have to come back. I will come back. I will come back off stream. I'm just going to take what I can carry. Let's see. I don't want to leave the weapons here. I want to put those on the wall in the underground. I'm going to leave the gamma. The gamma shield armor. That's going to have to stay. Because that shit weighs 45. That's nuts. I'm going to bring the Chinese assault rifle. And the auto axe. Nope. Axe. Chinese assault rifle's going to have to stay, I guess. 64. Oh, you know what I can leave here? I should probably have a ton of frag mines and grenades. There. A salvage beacon. Yeah, that stuff, that should be safe in there. That does not respawn, so. Once I go home, do some inventory maintenance, I will come back. And we'll grab that stuff. Because there's, I definitely want to try and get as much of the armor as I can, because it's pretty cool. Alright, let's head over to the mill and try out that press. And I know I left stuff in the container. In the arena. I should probably go back and get that too at some point. Salvage, never mind. Never mind. I remember using the, Oh, hey, Captain Baggy Trousers, how you doing? I just saw your, comment there. Yeah, a true visionary and leader. Yes. How's it going? Where is that ammo? Was it up by the other guy? I think this might be it. Yeah, there's the ammo press. Okay. So, let's see. Operating instructions. Okay, the bin. Where's the bin? Is this the bin? One of those is the bin. Hey, Uncle Lander, you take care. Thanks for coming hanging out with us. We're almost done here, so this is really loud. It's so loud in here. Yeah, take care, Uncle Lander. We'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping in, man. Good to see you. No materials in the bin. Where's the frickin' bin? It's the terminal. Right, the bin. Ah! Materials bin. Was not looking for it to look like one of the other, forges here. Alright, I'm going to put those in there. And I'm going to keep those for sure. Let's just go with those 32. Oh, the 5mm. Let's get rid of that. What can I make? Ammo production. Let's see. Let's make more. I have a shit ton of 5.56. Let's make more shotgun shells. Actually, no. Let's make some 44 rounds for the Lincoln's repeater. Let's do that. Yes. Calculate production. Yeah, this is exactly what's in that that player home. That listening post player home that I'm using. 26 to 50 rounds. Let's. Press 44 Magnum rounds. Can I make more? So just keep letting me make them. Let's see what we got.
Keep an eye out.
38. Alright, cool. So that's the ammo press. But now I don't have to come all the way back to the pit to use it though, because I have a player home mod that has that. Where the hell is OSHA? Yeah, look at this. They're not wearing their safety sneakers. Those are not steel-toed. That's not steel-toed footwear. The manual for the asswipe. Yeah. That's the ammo press. That's pretty cool. Alright. And no... What? What was that? No hearing protection, what? Alright. Yeah, that's it. That is the pit. We're done. What we can do to leave... We're not going to go across the Bridge o' Death again. We're going to head back to the train yard. We're going to head back to the Capital Wasteland. And we're going to get my Doge. We're going to take the handcart back. Travel to the Capital Wasteland. We're going to stop by Vault 101, get the Doge, get dog meat. And then we're going to head back to home. And we'll wrap things up there. And then next stream, we'll go back to the Citadel and pick up Paladin Flush. We actually have a quest for Vault 101 that we'll do next time, too. The Trouble on the Homefront quest. If it wasn't so late, I could do that tonight, but that's going to be it. It's the steel-toed boots they heard. Steel-toed boobs and made the nuke armor. Oh, boy. Alright. Vault 101. Let's go get my dog. There he is. Come on, boy. Let's go. Yes. Come on, dog meat. Alright. So I've got the Doge. You know what? Let's just go to the Citadel and see if we can't find Star Paladin Flush now. Let's do that. Although, if I go back to the... I wonder if... I'm going to assume that when I go back to the pit, my companion still won't go with me. Let's drop a save here. I'll figure that out. That's why we use hearing protection, people. What?
You honor us with your presence here.
I don't know where the hell she's supposed to be. If she's around here somewhere... Or she's down in the lab or something. Let's go check the lab. You shouldn't tarry. No, I know I shouldn't.
You honor us with your
Scribe
presence.
Peabody. There's the robot. I don't know where Star Paladin Flush usually hangs out. Is that her? Nope. She could be... Oh, there she is. Yay.
And so you return. It is good to see you, Hale. How may I help you, my friend?
10 Cap says she's drinking in the toilet again. I was going to say something. Give her the benefit of the doubt. Thank you, Mad Dog. Appreciate that. I would like your assistance once again, Paladin Flush.
And it is my duty to offer it, as I have sworn. I shall follow and protect you.
Okay. Yeah, she was coming from this direction. That's not the toilet. That's actually down below. Alright, well that was easy. Let's head back home and catch up with Sydney in Bittercup. Yeah, if I go back to the pit, I'm guess I'm gonna have to come and get them all over again, but that's alright. Okay, so... Yeah, we can fast travel from in there. Okay. We're home! Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Hey, there's Bittercup.
Have you come to talk to me?
No. Sorry, Bittercup, but no. Where's Sydney?
Yes.
There she is, Sydney!
What's up?
Oh no, we crushed Sydney.
Bye.
Oh, we just sliced Sydney right in half. Oh my, oh. Sydney needs a little alone time, I guess. Alright, well, yeah. I guess when you gotta go, you gotta go. We'll check in with Sydney later. She has other priorities. Yes, I also believe that Mad Dog earned the Snickers. Hang on a second. Where's my damn Snickers button? There you go, Mad Dog. Enjoy that Snickers. Yes. I meant to do that earlier.
I haven't slept in weeks.
We'll check in with Bittercup later, too. But that was the Pit DLC, everyone. That's where I'm going to have to leave it for tonight. She's sitting right in Paladin Flush's water fountain. Yeah, that's going to do it. We survived... Whoops, where's the light here? We survived the pit. That really didn't take as long as I thought it would. I think we did that in about the same time we did Mothership Zeta. So it was just about 4 hours, a little more. So yeah, I would like to go back at some point and get the rest of those ingots, but I probably won't. But I will head back sometime before we play this again. I'll get the rest of the stuff that I left there and clear that out so we never have to go back again. But let me make a save here. Yeah, I like that DLC. That was very, very fun, enjoyable. Gotta save in, switch over here. And yes, I know Dogmeat. Dogmeat doesn't want me to quit the game. He's barking at me, but we're gonna have to quit the game because I gotta go to bed. It's a work night, and I have to get up in a very short amount of time. So, yeah, thank you very much for coming and hanging out tonight. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that tonight. I've been wanting to do that for a while. So, and continue Fallout 3 very shortly. Since we got the pit taken care of, the next DLC we'll do is going to be Point Lookout. But I want to do some of the main quest stuff first. We still have to do the Trouble on the Homefront quest back at Vault 101 and Vault 87, which will bring us, you know, along in the main story. I don't want to give spoilers for those of you who never played the game before. And once we get a little bit further along with that, then we'll go do Point Lookout. And then we'll come back and finish up the main quest. And the Broken Steel DLC is basically endgame. And we'll do that. So we're moving right along. Moving right along. Great nostalgia. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Can Do. I'm really having fun getting back into Fallout 3. I've really missed it. So thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you all. We got a bunch of new follows. Some new subs. A lot of gift subs. We got a raid. Thank you, Captain Squirrel, for that raid. That was awesome. Maybe Twitch will get its shit together and get the alerts fixed at some point. But you guys have a great night. Friday. Let's talk about Friday. Friday I will be streaming, but it will not be the usual Fallout 4 thing. Friday is the day before Halloween. And in honor of Halloween, I want to try a spooky game. So we're going to play Alien Isolation. I've gonna say I've never played it before. Well, I haven't. I played about an hour of it to make sure that the game actually worked and to get my settings and everything tested. And so that's what we're gonna do Friday. We're gonna give Alien Isolation a whirl. See how much I want to play it. We'll see what happens. It should be good for a laugh. For you guys, sure. Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm a huge fan of the Alien franchise. At least, well, the first two movies. The other two, don't really care about. In that case, have the last of these for the next stream. Till the next stream. Thanks, Mad Dog. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Alien, the first two Alien movies. And from what I played of the game, the little bit that I tested it out, they got the atmosphere and the set design nailed. They nailed the Nostromo, the look and feel. You're not on the Nostromo, but you might as well be. Down to the little bobbing, the little bird drinker water things that go bopping down into the glass of water. They even have those in it. So Try Not to Die, yes. And the audio design, yes. That's Mad Dog brings up a very good point about that game, because I have watched a little bit of other people streaming it just to see what kind of game it is. I don't know how well it's going to translate to a stream. You have to listen to your environment. You can't talk like I normally like to talk about what's going on and things. you really have to listen to your environment. Because if you miss a sound, you can die very quickly. So it's going to be different. It's going to be a different kind of stream. So, but I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how much I actually want to play it, but definitely for Friday because it's Halloween. So, I want. It's really the only spooky game thing that really interests me. I already had it installed. I take that back. I purchased it like 2 years ago, never installed it. So I thought a couple weeks ago and tested it out. Another stream they nicknamed the Xenomorph Gary. Oh God. Lights out, headphones on. Yes, definitely. It's going to be interesting. So look forward to that, everybody. I'm going to probably get killed to death by a Xenomorph Gary thing. But that'll be Friday. And yeah, that's it. So until then, you guys have a great rest of your week. We're almost there, almost to Friday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so you guys have a great Wednesday. Good rest of your week. Take care of yourselves, your family. Stay safe, stay healthy. I always say stay sane, but that's not going to happen. That ship is long sailed. So thank you to everyone coming and hanging out tonight. This was a lot of fun, and we will see you soon. See you on Friday. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks again.